Hello everybody, we are back playing Vampire Therapist. I'm so excited to get back to this game. I never know what bullshit is going to be thrown at me. So, let's continue where we left off. Poor Sam, he has the patience of a saint. These past few clients have really tested my patience. Alright, doing well, my friend. I know we old ones can be rather inscrutable sometimes.
She's human. We all are, ain't we? The way I see it, we all got the same problems one way or another.
Is she human, really, Sam? Not anymore.
Your wisdom never fails to impress, Samuel. I believe it is time for you to follow your own advice to Miss Betty, however.
What do you mean? Go outside, touch some grass?
All work and no play makes for a dull vampire, as they say.
Oh.
Yeah, you're probably right. I might hit the hay early and do a bit of reading.
Bit of reading is code for watching Betty Boop.
If you must take out some aggression on hay, then please do so. I shall see you soon, my friend. Rest in peace.
Wait, you know enough to make a Shining reference, but you don't know the expression hit the hay, Andromachus? Come on, man.
Good night, Andy.
Good night.
Dang, I wonder how I'll feel about humanity when I'm 1800. Heck, I wonder whether there'll even be a planet.
That's for real. 1800? Damn.
I guess it's time to drown my existential woes in blood.
Yep, me too, brother.
Howdy there, Crimson.
Hey, Crimson, you mad at us tonight?
You're sounding a little weary there, cowboy. You getting enough to drink these nights?
Oh yeah, that ain't it. Just existential ponderings.
I'm just pondering my unlife.
That's just my specialty. What's eating you, buckaroo?
What are we here for? What is it all about? You know, is the world made by chance? Does anything I do even matter?
It's this old client I got. She's been watching humanity hurting itself for 1800 years. Every time she expected better, she got hurt. She ain't wrong to mistrust mortals.
Yeah, she was talking about how she got burned, like, she almost got burned at the stake. She got her eye plucked out during the Salem witch trials. She was sold as a child slave. It's all these bad things.
That's a tough one. What do you do with someone like that?
Just say that sucks, bro. I don't know.
Well, I tried to guide her to look inward like I do with everyone. People are people, but so is she.
How do you think she took it?
I think she took it pretty well. I'd say pretty well.
I think she appreciated the focus on her. I can't answer for all humanity, but maybe she can get answers from herself.
I think you could stand to listen to yourself, Ranchero.
Yes, I know.
You could have been a mean old Dracula, and nobody would expect anything different from you. Reckon there have always been people like you, no matter how bad it's been in history.
Oh, that's really nice of you to say. Thanks, Crimson.
Dang, Crimson. I can see why Andy respects you so much. You done some living, sounds like.
You done some living, more than me, even though I'm hundreds of years old and you're 50.
Death at the door can put things into perspective. I get where your client is coming from.
Crimson is a real one. I'm just kind of wondering how her relationship with Andromachus works. Like a 3,000-year-old vampire and a 50-year-old woman. She also told us that she had a rare blood cancer, and if she didn't drink his blood, then she would die.
Changing the world isn't gonna happen, but we can at least change ourselves.
Hear that, Crimson?
I don't think that's true. The country I left definitely ain't the country I was born in.
The wheels turn a little slowly for us mortals, cowboy. Back in D.C., I was trying to push policy to do something about our poverty problem, but the kind gentlemen across the street were pretty happy to make things worse.
Oh, damn. She was in politics? No wonder why she left it all to live in Berlin with a bunch of vampires.
When I got my cancer diagnosis, that was my wake-up call to stop getting disappointed and start living with the little amount of time I had left.
Wow. This is the most she's been telling us about herself.
Working at a bar is more rewarding than being a member of the bar, huh?
But, lol.
Not bad, cowboy. It's got its charms.
Ooh.
I whipped up something special for you.
That looks like straight up tea. Can we even drink that?
That ain't half bad. Got a refreshing taste.
Rose hips. Just a little something extra. Been experimenting with some herbals for Andy.
Ooh, rose hips. What the heck is that? Is that blood from some gal named Rose?
Guess old dogs like us can still learn new tricks. Thanks, Crimson. I think I'll hit the hay now.
You hit that hay, Desperado. I'll see you later.
Bye, Crimson. Damn, working
Got a lot on
overtime.
my mind tonight. I think I need some rest. Now, what should I do to relax?
Ooh. Reflect on the day with Emerson. Watch a man get his butt burned with a hot iron. Or go to sleep. Oh my god, we can either read Emerson or watch a guy get his butt burned with a hot iron. What should I do, chat? Should I be... Maybe I should expand my mind and be more intellectual. Butt. You're right. Wasn't even a real question.
I sure am grateful that Andy has some classic cinema to watch in here.
Oh, it's the Three Stooges! Oh, now I can just sit back and relax. Sing a song of Sixpence. Oh, gosh. I'm pretty sure this is the full episode. Pit Boys, like Fallout? Oh my gosh, I just noticed in the corner we have the signed photograph from one of our clients. I know. How are they able to show all this? I guess it's public domain now. What else do we have? Oh my gosh, we have a picture
That is the toughest spot I ever tackled.
of Sam in front of an ancient computer over here.
Chef, give me a hand, will you? I can't now. I gotta finish my pants. Hey, fellas, listen to this letter. Gentlemen. That ain't for us. We're not gentlemen. Speak for yourself. Oh! Gentlemen, this is to inform you that unless overdue payments for tailoring equipment are made within 24 hours, we will repossess said equipment.
No!
Now due $321.86. Skin and Flint Finance Corporation. I, Fleesom, President.
I fleece
Put us
them.
out of business. What'll we do? You guys worry about that. I'm too young to worry and get wrinkles on my pretty little face. What we need is a little
Such a
music to cheer
mood.
us up. News flashes. Police are frantically scouring the town in search of Terry Slippery-Fingered Hargan. Hargan has robbed his 18th consecutive safe in 9 days.
What?
A large reward is offered for his capture. Does your car have indigestion? Does it burp in the morning?
What?
I know Burpoline, the only gasoline-containing bicarbonate of soda. Hey, Mo, why don't we capture Hagen and collect the reward, then we can pay our bills? Oh, it's as simple as all that.
This
Hagen
is
gonna
when they
walk
had
right in
real
here and let
cinema.
you capture him. You're not
Should I keep watching or move on, y'all?
paupers. Are you kidding? We're not even married. Why don't you be
Oh.
quiet? Oh, think.
Poked him in the eyes.
Well, anyway, I got the spot
Because
out.
his car has indigestion.
Oh, boy. Amaya Sam. I can't think when I'm hungry.
I kind of want to see his butt get burned by the iron.
Oh, a funny man. What's the matter with you?
He just bitch slapped him.
Who wants lunch? I do. Take me some too, will you? Okay, coming up.
Is he gonna do a panini press with the... No, ew, he's cooking food on the iron? Maybe they do need to go out of business.
Boy.
This is so stupid. I love it. He's cutting him with scissors.
Well, here we are.
Back in the day, these idiots could run their own business. You're locked in?
What's all around for? Oh. You know you gotta rush on to get out. Get Mr. Grant's pants and hand press them. All right, but where are they? I picked them up in the shade. What'd you do with them?
They still run them. You're right.
Here, hurry up and press those. What are you standing around for?
I think I'm gonna keep watching until his butt gets burned by the iron. That's what I came here for. They just don't make physical comedy like this anymore. Ah! Jesus Christ, that would hurt so bad. That's so stupid.
You double-crosser.
Ah, physical violence, the peak of comedy. How many times is this man's nose gonna get smashed in?
Wise guy, this time I'll close you.
Oh!
I'm sorry, Mo. Oh, think nothing of it. Oh, gee, thanks. You're welcome.
Oh! One guy is definitely having a worse time than someone else.
What's the idea? I'm sorry you stepped into me.
Oh my god, is that the bank robber?
Hey, fellas! A customer. Say, have you seen... Yes, sir. Don't worry. You've really come to the right place. You bet. This is the store where your dollars have more sense. Say, we've got the very sport coat you're looking for. I don't want a coat. But listen, mister, we're going to give you a bargain. Where did you ever get this mess? I bought it here. Oh, what a beautiful...
You bought it here?
Here. Isn't it a beauty? Genuine import. Smell the ocean.
This is fun, but I think I want to get back to the story.
Cheap, let a double life. Yes, sir. And I'll get on right in there.
Bye, Three Stooges.
There you are. I don't want a coat. I don't want a coat. I don't want
This is the story. You're...
Oh, he don't want a coat.
What he wants is a pair of our slick slacks.
Why don't you tell me the man wants slacks? Get him slacks. Go ahead. I don't want any...
What would you do if you were at a store and someone smacked the other employee in the face like that? I don't know what I... Oh my god, they're stripping this man.
Here you are, brother. Slick slacks. Try 'em on for size.
Oh, yes. Try him right on. Gee, officer, we... Quiet! You birds realize you just let Terry Hargan, the bank robber, slip right through my hands? I ought to run you in. Please, officer. I got 6 wives and 2 kids. Honest, officer.
I got 6 wives and 2
Keep
kids.
a sharp lookout. Right.
Oh, I gotta end on
For
that.
one night. Time to visit Dreamland. Maybe I'll see my princess there.
Oh, his princess. That was so sad. Princess, if you don't know, was his horse that he let die in a really tragic way. Poor princess. There ain't nothing like a man and his horse.
Samuel, my dear, I do look forward to our chats. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great, Andromachus. I stayed up really early watching the Three Stooges.
I gotta confess, boss, I'm a little down.
Oh, never
I
mind.
love helping other vampires, but getting therapy myself sometimes ain't much fun.
I understand. Looking in the mirror is difficult for any human. Much more so when they don't cast a reflection.
Yeah, we can dish it out, but we can't take it, Andromachus.
You ain't kidding. It just seems like there's always work to do, you know? Like my walking in the woods for 90 years wasn't nearly enough time.
That sounds so nice. I would love to walk in the woods for 90 years.
I dare say you are correct. I believe that we must never cease our walking in the woods. There is no mystery deeper than that of our own existence.
Where do vampires come from anyway?
That's a great question. We know some vampire lore in this universe, but let's see if they have an answer.
Well, Samuel, when two vampires love each other very much,
Oh my god!
That's not what I'm asking. Where do we come from?
the answer to that is much older than recorded history, my friend. But let us focus on you.
Bruh, he's just gonna blah blah over that? Where do vampires come from?
We should start with some meditation and determine what thoughts are most important to you right now. Close your eyes and envision your place of comfort.
Okay, I'll close my eyes.
I ain't good at being a therapist. Is my hat weird?
Yes.
Ich bin Sam. Ich bin uncool. Election looks real bad back home.
Yeah, it does.
Dr. Drain thinks I'm brain damaged.
He does.
Why'd my mama have to marry that asshole?
For real.
When's the sunrise?
Oh, jeez.
The Senora hates my guts. Sure wish you were still here, Jeb.
Jeb?
Actors need help, that's for dang sure.
Yeah, for real.
Wish I had more book smarts. Bet he scares the heck out of me. You're an idiot, Sam, hurting all them folk. Why'd I join up with a gang in the first place?
Oh, jeez. Let go. Come
How
on.
are you feeling, my friend?
He's friends with Jeb Bush. Please clap. How are you feeling, my friend?
Pretty
Good.
good. I gotta say, my head's been a mess of thoughts lately. I think I was afraid of therapy today.
For real. What if Sam has ADHD? He's got a million thoughts running through his head in one song at all times.
Why is that, my friend? What thoughts came up?
Well, after last time, I think I was stewing a bit. Just being real angry at myself for joining that nasty cult in the first place.
Yeah, for those who don't know, he got into a vampire cult after he became an outlaw. They made him kill his own horse, or they made him watch while they killed his horse and then turned him into a vampire, and then they went on a reign of terror. So not good. Bad shit.
They preyed on the vulnerable, as cults tend to do. If you had been a man of means with a robust support system, I doubt they would have noticed you.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, I'm mad about that too. I mean, my country did me real wrong and put me in that sorry state to begin with.
Preach. What did the U.S. do to you?
This sounds like a proverbial can of worms.
Oh.
Yeah, you could definitely say that. After we talked last time, I kept thinking, what could I have done differently? And the answer amounts to horse shit. All that law-breaking I did, all that murdering and stealing and doing no good, that was my country failing me.
Well, you gotta take some responsibility, man. You can't murder people.
Let us slow down, Samuel. You are making a bit of a logical leap. I have great admiration and empathy for you, my friend. But it is disrespectful to those you hurt to blame anyone but yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could have died. Suppose that would have been kinder. But that's a lot to ask a boy to do.
Oh, man. Was he just a kid when he started being an outlaw?
I am not suggesting that you should have died. And I do not suggest that your country was without fault. However, your country had its role, and you had yours. You are using a cognitive distortion called blaming. When we engage in blaming, we ignore or wipe away our own faults, attributing them to someone or something else.
You're shifting the blame.
Our faults are precious, Samuel. We cannot be ourselves without them. Do not wipe them away.
Our faults are precious? I've never heard that in my life.
I mean, I just wish things hadn't been the way they were. If my country had taken a better trail, maybe I would have turned out different.
Differently. I am sorry to interrupt, but Senora Deste might correct you less gently.
Oh, come on, man.
Now then, perhaps it would help to put blaming into perspective. It is always humbling to see ourselves in the mirrors of our minds, is it not? Let's try some examples. See if you can tell when I am blaming.
Yeah, semantics, really. We haven't, I don't even think he knows how to read. Or, well, he knows how to read, but he didn't when he was alive. He never went to school. I think he's doing pretty well. Let him have some semantics problems.
I turned into a bat the other day and flew right into a tree. Who put that tree there?
Blaming.
Blaming someone else, or the tree, for you being clumsy, that ain't gonna do anyone much good. I smacked into my fair share of trees back when I was a youngster, but that was definitely my fault.
But
Of course, there is no shame in being a novice flyer as a young vampire. But we can be insecure creatures. That's our humanity at work. I was unable to perform in bed with Crimson the other night. It must have been her fault.
well, I don't think you should be telling me that. That's blaming.
Dang, that is some blaming. Takes two to tango, boss. Maybe there's some bad blood brewing between you two. Man, I wish I hadn't heard about it.
Yeah, please tell me this was just a hypothetical.
Do not worry, my friend. Crimson and I bring each other great satisfaction.
Ha 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 ha. Sam's laughs in single.
All right, I get it.
I said nothing lurid, Samuel. Why are you so distressed?
Because you talk about your bedroom wife around me, and Sam has been single for hundreds of years.
Singing, great satisfaction. It's like hearing your parents talking about their sex lives. I mean, not that you're... I mean, forget I said anything.
All right, Samuel, let us move on.
Oh, he's all blushing.
The interface on this widely used new vampire dating app is so modern. How do they expect anyone to use this cursed thing?
That doesn't really seem like that much blaming. That's just UI
Did you see
problem.
the football game the other night? My preferred team played with great skill and should have won. The referee was clearly an agent of the Dark Lord.
That sounds perfectly fine to me. No, maybe blaming.
Now hold on, Andy. I think I saw the game you're talking about, and you're just blaming the ref for your team's mistakes.
That seems like it's perfectly fine.
You got a great tight end, but one that plays a little dirty.
He's right. Refs are Dark Lord agents. See how McDuff, weren't you a ref?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean it like that. Oh, heck, I can't talk right today.
It's quite all right. Isn't getting dirty the point of play? It is the fault of the cursed sun that we must live in darkness.
That one is not really wrong, though. But it's not, that one's not wrong, because if they do go out in the sun, then they are gonna die.
There are some blaming distortions you missed in there, my friend.
Oh, damn.
Listen, I turned into a bat the other day and flew right into...
Blaming someone else? Or the
Okay, I
tree
got
for
that.
I smacked into my...
Of course, there is no shame. I was unable to perform in...
Okay, maybe they're all
Do
blaming.
not worry, my friend.
All right,
I said nothing.
Oh,
new.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
singing.
All right, Samuel. The interface on this widely used...
Come on now, boss. Not every app out there is designed too good, but we can't expect machines to run themselves. Well, that's some blaming right there.
Wow, I never would have thought that was blaming.
You are
Huh.
correct, Samuel. It was only hypothetical, of course. I do endeavor to keep up with the times. By the way, thank you again for teaching me Control-V and Control-C the other night. What a delightful trick.
Oh, for real? Hey, we're tech savvy over here.
Oh, yeah. Way faster than going through the edit menu all the time.
You youngsters always find the latest tricks. Let's keep going, though. Did you see the football game the other night?
And now hold on. You got a great tight...
Ex-
I didn't mean it like...
It's quite all right. Isn't getting dirty the point of play?
Wait, did he think that we were talking about his ass?
It is the fault of the cursed sun that we must...
Well, the sun can't help being the sun, so don't go blaming it. The way I see it, we got our place. That ain't nobody's fault.
Well done, Samuel. Perhaps the sun is even more brilliant in our memories, and seeing the real thing would spoil it.
Aw.
Well, that's one way of thinking about it. I think I get it. I ain't trying to erase what I did. I'm just bitter that I felt like I had no choice at all.
Oh, I want to know what his options were.
And it all goes back to the United States taking my daddy away for their manifest destiny.
Oh shit. What happened?
I'm mad at him too. Dying for his country. What kind of nonsense is that? How'd his country pay him back?
Bars.
By making my poor ma marry a drunk who beat the daylights out of her and his kids? Ain't no damn wonder I turned out the way I did.
Damn.
That must have been devastating, Samuel. Countries are not human. They cannot feel. And stories such as yours prove it.
I mean, what the hell, Andy? My daddy's corpse didn't give a shit about no United States of America. It's kind of funny when you think about it. He died fighting the British so the U.S. could say they own Missouri. Who the fuck cares?
He died fighting the British? What? Oh.
I'm telling you, Andy, the best thing about being dead is realizing how little that nationalism crap matters.
Whoa. Hell yeah.
Desire for identity can create monsters worse than we. What happened after your father died?
Well.
Well, we didn't have nothing. The money was running out, so my mom got married to a hard man who drank even harder.
Oh.
He beat up my older brother, Jeb, for fun. And once Jeb started fighting back, dear old stepdad came for me. And that's when my brother killed him.
Your brother killed your stepdad? Holy shit, Sam.
It sounds like a tragedy from my own country's mythology. I am sorry that such a thing happened to you, Samuel. Your brother was brave.
No kidding. We went on the run together, but he was the one who kept us alive and fed, mostly through stealing and begging.
Wow.
Once we stopped being cute, begging didn't work anymore, so we moved up to robbing and killing. Killed my first man at 12, and it got a little too easy.
What the hell? He killed somebody at 12? Damn, I didn't know that Jeb pushed it all back.
That is young. I cannot imagine how difficult that must have been, Samuel. My country asked me to kill at 20, and I still remember how devastating it felt.
Wow.
Yeah, well, nobody told me to do it. Like you said, that was all me. I don't think anyone was surprised either. When my brother and I rode into a town, you should have seen the way people looked at us. They knew we were trouble, and we were determined as hell to prove them right.
What happened to his brother?
A moment, Samuel. I believe this is an opportunity for some growth.
It's them distortions again, huh?
To err is human, as they say. Do not be discouraged. There is something in what you just said that you cannot be sure of. Can you tell me what it is?
That they thought that we were bad news? Then I stopped being cute. I kind of want to choose this answer. Yeah, you're still cute.
Is it that I stopped being cute?
Well, yes, that is certainly a distortion. My patrons have told me they find you adorable.
Oh, they think I'm adorable! Yay!
But I was looking for a different distortion.
The people knew that we were in trouble, probably.
I guess there ain't no way of knowing that people thought we were trouble.
That's right, Samuel. There is one way of knowing exactly what they were thinking, and that would be to read their minds.
Yeah, but like if we had a rep and we had wanted posters everywhere, then it's not a big leap in logic to think that.
Thus is the cognitive distortion called mind reading. Yes, we can weigh evidence and make predictions, but never with complete certainty.
Damn, this one hits close to home.
I was a dirty little thieving murderer. I don't blame him for judging me.
First, that's labeling. Second, one of those people might have been patient and gentle, one that had an experience like yours. You cannot know.
That's true, but they're long dead now.
With your mind reading, do you see how you made everyone your enemy?
Yeah. You're right. You're damn right.
No one expects a child to be perfectly aware of themselves and the world, Samuel. Remember, start with compassion for yourself.
He's doing inner child work, except the inner child is a murderer. Oh, Lord.
Here, let us do an exercise to help you recognize mind reading.
Ooh, okay.
Jesus Christ would have disliked the idea of anal intercourse.
What? Yeah, I don't know if Jesus is thinking about that at all. Or maybe he liked it. Who knows?
I know that's mind reading right there. Unless you asked Jesus Christ himself and he told you, there's no way you'd know how he feels about butt sex.
How does he know that? Oh my God, did he ask Jesus about that?
Very good, Samuel. Many in my time have claimed to know the mind of Jesus Christ, and none of them have ever even met him.
Wait, Andrew Marcus, are you saying that you've met Jesus?
You were there when he was kicking around. You ever meet him?
No, that part of the world was never really vampire-friendly.
Oh, okay.
The chair you're sitting in is one of his, though. Magnificent, isn't it?
Wait, what? Wait a minute. One of Jesus's chairs? Did Jesus carpenter this chair?
Jesus Christ made this chair?
What?
I bought it cheaply before he became a big deal. He was certainly ahead of his time as a carpenter.
I know Jesus Christ as a carpenter, first and foremost, is crazy.
Dang. Now I feel awkward sitting in this thing.
Yeah, I was farting up a storm in this chair. I didn't know that Jesus Christ built it.
It's more than 2,000 years old, Samuel. It is still just a chair, and it's experienced millennia of past wind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so he said the quiet part out loud. Yeah, I was farting in this chair.
Crimson is upset with me because I forgot to take out the garbage. I know, because she told me so.
That is not mind reading, because she told him.
I sent my friend Vlad an internet message, and he left it on red. He must hate me.
Yeah, that's mind reading that I do. Oh.
That's some mind reading for sure. There's no way you know what Vlad's thinking. Maybe he wasn't ready to answer, or maybe he forgot.
I'm still waiting to hear from a friend that's been leaving me on red for like fucking 2 weeks.
Excellent, Samuel. That's correct. There are endless reasons why Vlad would leave my messages on red, and only Vlad knows them. Reading too much into an internet message is a massive waste of time.
Well, the Pony Express was a lot healthier, I think. This internet stuff makes people get real nutty.
Amen to that, Samuel.
Mortals are in more of a rush than we are, I'm afraid. Let us continue. One of the patrons of my club was having dirty thoughts about me. I know because I read his mind with my vampiric powers.
Okay, that is mind reading though. Hey, this is a trick question, Andrew Marcus.
Wait just a sec. That's definitely mind reading. You read the fella's mind, so you knew what he was thinking.
Aha! That was a trick example, Samuel. It is not a cognitive distortion if I know the contents of his mind for sure.
Wait, what? Yeah, are you just gonna... How did you know that? Do you read people's minds? Is that why you're a therapist?
However, while it is not a distortion, it is rude to read another's thoughts, so I choose not to do so. It is better for all if private thoughts remain so.
What? Wait, so you've been cheating this whole time? I've been having to suss out their distortions, and you've been reading their minds?
You didn't actually read his mind then.
No, but at my age, the signals are obvious. He was having very dirty thoughts indeed.
Ooh.
Would you like to hear them?
Yeah.
Come on, boss.
Come on, boss. You're my boss. I can't hear about that.
I can't resist teasing the American a little. I will proceed with more mind-reading statements.
So many parts of this game is just talking about how Americans are just repressed prudes, and it is true.
I told our bouncer, Bert, a funny joke the other day. He was quiet, but very amused.
Mind reading, probably. Maybe he thought your joke was ass.
How the heck would you know if Bert was amused by your jokes? That's clearly mind reading.
You are correct, Samuel. No one knows what Bert is thinking. I like to think he dreams of butterflies. But who can say?
I don't think he's thinking of butterflies.
Then you are mind-reading, Samuel. Let Bert be Bert.
Let Bert be Bert. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
I believe you now understand that mind-reading may have closed the door on some opportunities for you.
I guess. But it's so hard not to. You have to, think about what everybody wants all the time.
I suppose. I can't really know either way, but I guess that's the point of all this. Knowing what's real and what's not.
Exactly, Samuel. So tell me, what happened to you and your brother?
Yeah, what happened, Sam?
You don't know already. I thought we were famous Wild West outlaws. They called us the Handsome Boys on account of the fact that we were young and good looking.
Ooh, at least you're called handsome. At least you're not like Babyface Nelson or something. Okay, sorry. Back to sadness.
I think we made as close to a living as possible while keeping up a life like that for some 35 years.
Wow, 35 years. That's a long time to be an outlaw.
They stopped calling us the Handsome Boys eventually. Mostly they just called us those two sumbitches.
Oh, two son bitches.
Jeb and I married a pair of sisters. Even talked about settling down in some kind of fashion.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we got greedy though. One last big job, as they say in the pictures.
Oh, no.
Met this fella in a saloon who'd heard of us. Went by Ernie. He said he'd help us take down the Pioneer Missouri Bank. A take of $30,000 split 3 ways.
$30,000. Oh my God, that's so much in Wild West money.
That's about $1 million in today's dollars, but that kind of money
Oh.
was unthinkable back when.
Oh my Lord.
We got the money all right, but my brother got shot in the head. Dead before he even hit the ground.
Oh no. Oh, that's awful.
I didn't know who did it. So in my rage, I killed every soul in that bank. Ernie and I ran off with that dirty money, but weren't nothing the same after that.
Oh no.
When she heard the news, my sister-in-law was screaming so loud she scared the coyotes away. My wife left with her that night, and I didn't see either of them ever again.
Oh, that's so sad.
Not sure I wanted to. I had $15,000 and no interest in spending it. Just sat there in a sack. When Ernie invited me to join his gang, I saw no reason not to.
Oh man. Oh shit. What if Ernie killed your brother?
I'm pretty sure I signed that devil's contract as soon as I started killing them folks in the bank.
Oh dude. I would not have put it past him if he was the leader of the vampire gang to kill your brother.
I am sorry, Samuel. That is a truly horrifying story. I can hear the pain in your voice. Your brother was precious to you.
Yeah. He wasn't a good man, Andy. But he kept me safe. Without him, I knew I'd be doomed. I
Oh.
was certain I had no choice but to join the Mystic Bastards. Yeah, I know. Cognitive distortion.
I know you know, Samuel. A new one, but I think you can identify it on your own. What is the cognitive distortion you are displaying now?
Maybe it's learned helplessness because he thinks that he can't do anything without his brother. I wasn't too sure of my fate.
I was so sure I was right to join the Mystic Bastards. Ain't nobody could have convinced me otherwise.
Indeed, Samuel. This cognitive distortion is known as being always right. And when you are always right, your choices are limited, even if they lead to doom.
Oh.
We become so convinced that only we have the appropriate perspective, even in a world of infinite possibilities. One would expect immortals to be immune to this distortion after seeing their beliefs challenged over generations. But we are just as susceptible to being always right.
You don't think about somebody thinking they're always right, limiting themselves, but I guess they do.
Let's try some examples so you can identify when I am always right.
Okay.
I have the experience of ages. My authority cannot be questioned.
Always right, baby.
Okay, Boomer.
Okay. Why are you calling him a boomer, friggin'?
Excuse me?
Just something I hear the kids say when old mortal folk are acting like they're always right.
Oh
The
my
folks born
gosh.
after World War II are real good at destroying the world, but they assume age leads to wisdom. It ain't necessarily so.
Bars, Sam, bars.
You are always right about that. Well done, Samuel.
Fuck boomers, I guess.
With my multi-generational economic expertise, I am confident that market conditions will result in mass layoffs in the next quarter.
Always right?
Hold on, you can't know that layoffs are gonna happen after the next financial quarter.
I did not say that I was certain, just that I had earned confidence in
Oh.
my prediction.
Gotcha.
Modern stock markets are run by a cabal of dark cultists,
Oh.
and one can make educated predictions about their behavior.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, they sacrifice all to the dark god of ever-increasing profit. You should know this, Samuel. Their dark gospel reigns supreme in your land.
God, this game is so based.
Oh, right. I guess I never thought as institutional investment bankers as dark cultists. But you're right. That's exactly what they are.
If only they had chosen a more ethical god than unrestrained capitalism.
Oh my gosh. This is great, man. Andromachus, you can get it.
I know that turning another into a vampire inevitably results in resentment.
Always right?
That sounds like you're always right. I know a lot of us vampires ain't too happy with our lot in life, but we ain't always resentful.
That is correct, Samuel. Of course, we must be careful when choosing whom we turn and when. Choosing to live forever is not a choice casually made.
It ain't usually a choice at all.
But we will endeavor to break that cycle, my friend. We have enough clients already without having more resentful immortals running around. Let us continue.
Yeah, okay, so I wonder if in this world you can have like a turning ceremony like Vampire the Masquerade.
I know for a fact that vampires become misanthropic as they age. I do not need your perspective.
Always right.
And now hold on, you ain't always right. You thinking we're gonna turn into misanthropes is limiting you from making new vampires, but that's just your thinking.
Very good, my dear Samuel. Caution is warranted when bringing a new soul into the dark, but I must consider perspectives other than my own. I have not had much good fortune with my children of darkness. But I am indeed not the only judge of character.
Oh, how many people have you turned, Andromachus?
You got kids, Andy?
I had many dark children before I recognized the gravity inherent in doing so. I only wish more of my brethren could learn what a responsibility it is to begin the unlife of another.
Right.
I know the internet is a passing fad. I have seen technology come and go, so I can trust my own expertise.
Kids are kids. I think he has vampire kids, but knowing him, he probably has real kids too. I mean, look at him.
I think you're doing a little always right there, Andy. A lot of folks had unwavering confidence that the fax machine was gonna stick around forever.
How many baby mamas? Oh, probably like hundreds of baby mamas.
Truly, I still use my fax machine. It is the preferred mode of communication among vampires here in Germany.
Wait, what?
Heck, I guess that just proves no one is always right about technology. I think I get it, boss. If I had found folks to listen to other than myself, maybe I wouldn't have joined up with Ernie's gang.
Perhaps, perhaps not. You had plenty of reasons for making the choices you made. Reflecting on them is what helps us to grow.
Yeah, I'm a lucky fella all in all. I did some stuff with those vampires that I was pretty sure erased any humanity I had left, but I was wrong.
It's so interesting. He's such a sweet little guy now. You'd never expect him to like murder an entire bank full of people.
Them transcendentalists I hold up with were ready to help me no matter how nasty I was. And I know I've done a lot of thinking on my own, but I owe them everything.
I've done a lot of thinking on my own, but I owe them everything. Is that so, Samuel? Can you point out your own distortion there? Samuel, you are discounting your own efforts in the incredible changes.
Finally, it's disqualifying the
I
positive.
asked,
It's my old favorite sneaking up on me, disqualifying the positive. I did plenty of work on myself.
that's right, Samuel. And why were the transcendentalists able to help you? We just went over it tonight.
Because I was willing to be helped. Because I wasn't always right.
I realized I wasn't always right. I was ready to start receiving help.
Excellent, Samuel. Your capacity for self-reflection, and so quickly, is truly inspiring.
Yay!
I almost feel as though my blood is circulating on its own.
Oh, he likes us. We're gonna get an A in therapy, which is a normal and healthy thing to want.
Oh, come on, Andy. I'm just a fella.
He's just a little fellow.
You have earned a reprieve from disqualifying the positive, my friend. Embrace it.
Ha.
I believe we have had a productive session today. Let us not press matters. This is difficult work, and you are handling it wonderfully. How do you feel?
You know, I feel okay. Somehow it's better than feeling good. What happened is what happened. Some bad stuff happened to me, and I did some bad stuff. And none of it lasts forever. That's the nice thing about having all the time in the world.
Your trials have made you wise indeed, my dear Samuel. Now rest, my friend. You shall soon share your wisdom with your clients. I wish you a good night.
Thanks, Andromachus. I needed this.
Yeah, I believe it's early coffin time for me tonight. Have a good night, Andy.
You as well, Samuel. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace yourself.
Samuel, greetings. You look a bit pale. May I offer you something to drink?
Oh, yeah, I could definitely go for a rum and coke right now.
Yeah, you got any drinker's blood?
Alcoholic blood.
I know you are joking. You will not dilute your blood before a session.
Oh, okay. No booze before a session. Got it.
Yeah, I know, you're right. I just don't know who I'm meeting tonight. Is it gonna be Dr. Drain or that Lord Luridus fella?
Oh, yeah. Lord. For y'all that don't know, we've got a person with a split personality. That's one of our patients. Whenever he drinks this synthetic blood, he becomes horny and hot. And I don't know how to deal with him.
You only met a single individual last time. and you will meet only a single individual this time.
Okay.
Do not let Dr. Drain's avoidance of accountability confuse you.
Okay. Let's hope it's Dr. Drain. He's my favorite.
You saw the guy, though. Lord Luridus ain't nothing like Dr. Drain.
And why do you think that is, Samuel?
Because Dr. Drain hates himself. It's easier for Dr. Drain to blame Luridus. Yeah, that's the one.
Well, maybe it's easier for Dr. Drain to blame Lord Luridus.
Correct, Samuel. A mild change in personality would be within Dr. Drain's control. Luridus is not, and therefore, Dr. Drain relinquishes control.
Interesting.
Prepare yourself, my friend. Let us find the darkness that lives within Dr. Drain.
Okay, whew, I can do this. I can do this. I want to save Dr. Drain so bad. Let's see. He does a lot of Nosferatu thinking. He's always right for sure. He does a lot of that. Control fallacy. Labeling. Let's try that. Yeah.
All right, I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
We got this. We got
Fear,
this.
Samuel. I shall not let Dr. Drain hurt you, no matter what he is calling himself. Do what you do best.
Okay.
I will. I promise.
You forgot disqualifying the positive? Well, so fun thing about that is that with some of these, we have so many distortions now that you get to pick and choose which distortions you want to have in the session, and it will change it up for you, which is pretty dang sweet.
And here he comes, whoever he is today.
Please be Dr. Drain. Please be Dr. Drain. Please be Dr. Drain.
Doc.
Oh, thank God. Woof. Hey, Doc.
Somewhat taciturn today, then. Well, don't be upset with me. I did warn you about that beast. At least now you recognize the urgency in being rid of him.
Hey, Dr. Drain. Do you remember offering to suck me off last session? That was that was crazy. Let's keep it professional this time.
Perhaps now we can stop beating about the bush and actually fix my addiction problem.
Yeah.
I'm here to help, but if we're gonna lick this thing, we gotta do it honestly. And that means getting to the root of the problem.
Yeah. Why did you even want to start this addiction in the first place?
I tire of this self-examination process. There must be something efficacious that I can do. Perhaps some sort of aversion therapy.
You're tired of self-examination and you're in a therapy session?
I am willing to do whatever it takes to make that villain just go away.
You're willing to do everything it takes but self-reflect. Okay.
Then you gotta be willing to address the big old elephant in the room.
And what is that?
The Lord Luridus is kind of hot. Oh man, I wish that I could say that. No, professional. You and Lord Luridus are the same person.
You and Lord Luridus ain't two different people. You keep talking about him like he's someone else, but you both got the same brain in there.
Complete and utter nonsense. You've met him. We share absolutely nothing in common. And what's more, I am fully aware that he hates me. Take a look at this note he left on my desk.
Let's see. What did he leave on your desk?
That's supposed to be you there with the micro penis?
Oh my God. That's some house self-hatred right there. If you drew a picture of you with a fucking micro peen.
Indeed. Juvenile humor, to be sure. Certainly nothing I would produce.
Oh.
Ain't you got the same penis though?
Yeah, oh my God. He's insulting his own dick.
Quite so. I have no doubt he does the most terrible things with it.
Oh.
So somehow he's got a different brain than you do, but the same penis. Something ain't adding up here, Doc.
Yeah, for real.
I resent what you are suggesting. I have no effect on what Lord Luridus does.
Really though?
Ain't you giving Lord Luridus your permission to come in and do what he does when you take that plasma stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't invite him in the first time. I had no idea what I had created. That his presence would become an addiction was not known to me.
Dr. Drain, you're a scientist. Your stock and trade is in facts, ain't it? Let's leave thought out of this for now. You gotta be my scientist here and stick to what we know.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one, Sam.
Very well. Yes. The genesis of Lord Luridus was in the actions and choices I took. Are you quite satisfied?
Yes, yes I am.
Doc, we ain't here for my satisfaction.
Oh.
You really think that?
Well, the fact that I am upset right now certainly lends credence to the idea that you are trying to shame me.
I'm not trying to shame you, man. I'm trying to help you. I really am. I really like you.
I won't lie to you, Doc. The people that Lord Lourdes has hurt probably would have a bone to pick with you. But I ain't here to punish nobody. That ain't the way to help you. In this room, we're working together. You're doing the hard work, and I'm just giving you support. Catch my drift, partner?
And so you do me even greater shame through kindness. I cannot win. Perhaps I should simply let that beast, Lord Lourdes, have his way with me.
Oh, no, no, no. Don't do that. Is that the... Nosferatu... Or should statement. It literally says should.
Come on now, Doc. You're jumping right to doom there. There's so many ways this therapy thing could go for you. It ain't we destroy Lord Lourdes or Lord Lourdes wins. Jumping right to catastrophe just ain't realistic. Already you're fighting him by being here.
Yeah.
That means there's definitely something in the middle. And working together, we'll make things better. Maybe not completely better. This work ain't never done.
Of course, I am forgetting myself. I'm not usually prone to extremes. I shall attempt to be more mindful.
Sure, you're not prone to extremes, dude.
I ain't expecting you to be perfect, Doc. And I don't want you to expect perfection from yourself either. What I'm asking you for is self-compassion. That ain't erasing blame. It's just approaching yourself from a place of understanding. That's a scientific method, ain't it?
I doubt many in the scientific community would agree with such a statement, but I believe I understand the thrust of it. We cannot address facts if we mask them in emotionality.
That's exactly it, Doc. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, progress!
Indeed. Thus my attempt to synthesize the thought properly.
Well, thank the dark powers that made us. Someone in here's the smart one.
Very well. We shall take a strategic, scientifically sound approach. We will agree upon facts, develop hypotheses, test and validate. If I rely on the science, I will never be wrong.
That's an always right statement if I ever heard one.
Hold on a sec. Before we jump in, Doc, I gotta challenge you. Even science ain't gonna make it certain you're always right. The answers science gives you might not be the answers that are best for you. I just want you to keep your mind open, all right?
My mind is always open. I'm a scientist.
I'm just gonna reflect that back to you and see if you think that's true. You're saying being a scientist means your mind is always, without fail, open.
Well, I suppose that sounds a bit ridiculous. Very well. I shall endeavor to ensure that my thinking is flexible.
Whoa. So we're using advanced techniques. We're reflecting.
Sounds good to me, compadre. Let's start assembling them facts. Can I ask you some questions then?
You may. Let us begin.
Okay, Drain, we got this.
All right, so you told me that the thing that makes your plasma addicting is how good it makes you feel when you wake up from it. From your scientific perspective, what makes it feel good?
From a chemical perspective, good feelings, or positive emotions, are the result of neurotransmitter action. Considering the specific emotions felt in the immediate moment are contentment and satisfaction, it is certain that I am experiencing an oxytocin and dopamine release.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. It seems like Lord Lourdes does do a lot of that. Hey, that's me. That's me in Seattle like that.
It is a primal limbic response. In laboratory settings, we observe a constant drive in animals towards stimulating the release of amygdala-receptive neurotransmitters.
Yeah, Lord Lourdes did describe himself as an animal.
I think you're gonna need to boil that down for me, Doc.
I did not come here to teach, but so be it. Ask your questions.
I know all of this stuff, but I'll ask about the limbic system. Why not?
What's the limbic system do?
The limbic system functions as the emotional center of the brain, responsible for emotional responses such as joy, fear, and anger.
So it's like the part of my brain deciding if I should be scared of a rattlesnake or happy about a belly full of blood?
Precisely. It plays a crucial role in forming memories and making decisions based on emotional experiences. Often called the lizard brain, it's evolutionarily one of the older parts of the brain, indicating its fundamental role in regulating survival instincts.
I know about that because in Disco Elysium, it talked to me in a nice voice.
I've been called lizard brain before, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't a compliment.
LOL. How's all this science stuff relevant?
So what's all this stuff really mean in the end, Doc? Why does this neurotransmitter stuff even matter?
An intriguing question. Naturally, emotion does not have a practical evolutionary application on
Mine
its own.
too. Seattle make that. Emotion does not have a practical evolutionary application on its own. Interesting that you'd say that.
However, these emotions signal to the reptilian brain whether or not we are under threat.
Oh, well, dang, now I think we're getting somewhere. I think the answer's right in front of us.
You think you're threatened, Dr. Drain.
Oh? And what is it that your rooting, tooting brain can synthesize that mine cannot?
He needs to live in the woods. My recommendation for you as a therapist is a prescription of 90 years walking in the woods. He needs a psychiatrist. Lord, just feel safe with Dr. Drain.
You don't feel safe on your own. Taking that plasma forces you to get that neurotransmitter hit.
An intriguing theory. However, evidence stands against it. Like it or not, I am a vampire. The only thing that may threaten me is the sun or a more powerful vampire. I should not be experiencing feelings of mortal danger. I am not immortal. Logically, I should know such a thing is ridiculous.
That's a should statement. And didn't you live the most formative times of your life as a mortal?
There's them should statements again, Doc.
He loves
Doesn't
those.
matter what logic says. You still got that part of your brain that says it's in danger, and that part doesn't care about logic.
An astute point, and an inconvenient one. That we should be saddled with such vestigial, primal concerns is most unfortunate.
For sure. Whenever the part of my brain that thinks that there's a tiger is chasing after me, but it's just because I haven't messaged somebody back.
Can't avoid the fact that we still got them human concerns. At least we don't gotta poop, huh?
Thank God.
Oh dear, and you are doing so well. At least I have nothing to fear from you.
But
It's true, though. We're still animals, partner. We gotta satisfy the animal. Just not through pooping.
But we are immortal. Why do we have animal needs, fears, and emotions? What possible use do they have?
well, that's a good question.
It is such a disappointing notion, however, to think that we cannot transcend our reptilian brain, even when we are beyond death.
We're dealing in facts, though. And I think what we're coming to is that your reptilian brain doesn't feel safe.
Oh, I wonder why.
Which is absolutely ridiculous. But I must admit that it is somehow true.
Whoa, he's acknowledging it.
What a devastating revelation. Dr. Drain, for all his scientific achievement, is just an emotional little laboratory rat who bases all his decisions in fear.
That's labeling. You're more than just a little rat.
Man, you just jump right to that extreme. You're probably the smartest fella I ever met, Doc. You ain't a science god, but who is? I think there's a lot of room between being a lab rat and being the perfect logical being.
You are, of course, correct. I am letting my emotions get the better of me. Most unscientific.
Dude says, I never think in extremes. Thinks in the most extreme ways all the time.
Doc, I want to go back to one of them things I was telling you about in our first session, and that's self-compassion. Let's say you had some vampire apprentice, a scientist like you, who didn't know nothing like what you know, and said they were down on themselves for all the reasons you are. What would you say to them?
Well, I would explain that progress is non-linear. The scientific method, in fact, celebrates failure. That which does not conform to theory still informs theory.
So you can't be afraid of making mistakes. Oh, Lord. Now we're getting into a big can of worms.
Any chance you could put the scientist away and talk to their human side?
Well, I suppose I would say that it is fine, that all things are temporary, and the universe does not care to condemn them.
So how can we get you to say them things to yourself, Doc?
My situation is not the same. I was trained in the age of discovery. I bear the responsibility for that age.
What do you mean by that?
But if this project of mine, to create the blood that will sustain the world, is not what I am here for, then what is my purpose?
Well, let me ask you. What's the purpose of a gopher?
I guess they don't have a purpose.
Rodentia geomedy. Rodents endemic to North America, known for their tunneling ability and as agricultural pests. I believe they are the prey of owls, snakes, and coyotes, and are omnivorous themselves, consuming vegetables, insects, and small mammals.
I wasn't expecting you to be so thorough. I don't think I knew half that stuff.
I knew that stuff, except their scientific name.
I have come to learn nearly everything there is to know about mammalian biology as a result of my research. Please get to the point.
I think I forgot what it was now.
What was it? Oh, shit. It was, yeah, the purpose of a gopher.
That is not encouraging.
Hold on a sec. I think I've got it.
And gophers have a purpose?
Gophers have a purpose. Driving people crazy, that's what. Used to wreak havoc on the farmland back in Missouri.
Absolutely ridiculous. That is not their purpose. It's an ill-informed anthropocentric philosophy defined and subscribed to entirely by said anthropocentrists.
Translation, that's putting human desires and morals onto animals, anthropomorphizing them.
I didn't know bugs could do that.
But
Anthropocentrists, not arthropods. Humans. Homo sapiens.
seeing all animals in a human lens. That's like whenever you think that your dog feels guilty for peeing on the rug because it looks at you all guilty like, we don't know.
I am saying that you have created a purpose for the gopher that the gopher is entirely unaware of.
So, who made your purpose, Dr. Drain?
Ooh, gagged.
What? Well, I did, I suppose.
So if you made it, you can change it, right?
Oh.
But how could I change my purpose? I have always been a scientist. So that's what I am.
Labeling, perhaps? Fuck.
Dr. Drain appears to see himself only as a scientist. I fear this is an overly simplistic interpretation of himself.
Oh, okay. Nosferatu thinking, probably.
Science
Yeah,
is
baby.
what you do, compadre. That's one of them anthropocentric philosophies you mentioned. You're overgeneralizing about yourself. Dr. Drain's in there, and he's more than the things he knows are his job title.
Yeah, you're a cute fella. You like turtlenecks. Please tell me you have other hobbies.
That's the problem. I'm not sure that he is.
Oh, you got no hobbies. Yikes.
All right, Will. Let's take that scientific approach and try to figure out who the man behind the scientist is.
Very well. If we look at the behavior of our subject, myself, we can infer a few things.
You're a loner.
If we examine my behavior, one can draw comparison to a threatened higher-thinking mammal. I spend much time in ensuring personal safety and security.
You're a loner, shut-in virgin.
What about your more peaceful moments? What do they look like?
I believe these feelings are only medically induced through my special plasma. However, Dr. Drain appears to be at rest when he is full and satisfied.
Okay, so you like eating and you like relaxing, like everybody else.
And your synthetic blood doesn't do that for you.
I am forced to admit that at present, it does not.
Damn.
Dr. Drain, what do you think of drinking something a little more fresh and human?
Oh.
I will not. I do not have to. That depraved vampire, Lord Lyridus, is the source of all that is base and vulgar about my person.
No, or control fallacy, probably. Oh, fuck!
Once again, Dr. Drain absolves himself of Lord Luridus's actions. Does he not invite Lord Luridus into his life?
I will not. I do not have to.
Once again, Dr.
Oh,
Drain...
I'm having a hard time with this one.
Once
Oh,
again,
my
I will
lord.
not. I do.
There we go.
Is their partner. Maybe
Whoa.
Lord Luridus ain't a refined gentleman, but calling him depraved is just like calling yourself depraved.
He is a little depraved, though.
But I do not do the depraved things Lord Lyridus does.
But you literally do, though. It's your body.
But you're starting from a position of disgust for the Lord Luridus part of you. How are you going to reconcile what he is when you're labeling him?
But I don't wish to reconcile with him.
You don't? But he's part of your brain.
Well, what if you indulge Lord Luridus once in a while? Maybe you could keep him from coming out.
Do you not understand what I have been working toward for the last 400 years?
So he has a moral qualm about drinking human blood.
I will finally be able to transcend this thing that I am. I shall be a parasite no more.
Oh my gosh, he hates himself so much. That's so sad. That's labeling.
Come on, Dr. Drain, what you are ain't a parasite. Look what you've done with your time here.
Oh, forgive me for wanting to transcend the lifestyle of a female mosquito.
Well, heck, maybe you wouldn't be so keen to transcend if you didn't call yourself them names. We all gotta consume to live, Bronco. Ain't no such thing as a perpetual life machine.
I believe you are trying to invoke the first law of thermodynamics.
Oh lord, what is the first law of thermodynamics? That energy is not made or destroyed? I think that's the first law?
Refresh my memory.
Energy cannot be destroyed or created.
Yo, I'm so smart.
System. It can only be transformed.
Oh, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
So basically, whenever we eat something that was growing and alive, like a plant or an animal, that energy is transferred over to us like a level up.
Well, it is a salient point, I must admit.
Dr. Drain, we really got to talk about some kind of middle path here. Back home, we tried the whole abstinence thing a few times, and it didn't go too well. We tried to stop drinking, and that just made people only do bad drinking.
Oh.
We tried telling teenagers sex was evil, and that just made them want it even more while being ashamed of themselves.
True.
What if you just tried to do some of them things Lord Luridus does? Just don't do them the way he does.
Yeah. Yeah, that fucked me up.
I find the idea utterly repellent.
Why?
Yeah, but then you go and take that plasma, and Lord Luridus makes the decisions. We don't want that, right?
Fine. Fine. I'll drink some blood.
Okay, here, we'll give you a nice cup of Bloody Mary right here.
But I warn you, Sam, the price of failure is most dear. If I should lose my humanity, all of humanity will lose.
Why? Why would you say that? That's Nosferatu thinking, man.
Or you pick yourself up and try again. Ain't that what the scientific method's all about? It ain't winning and losing. It ain't the end of humanity if things don't go perfectly. You're predicting the future, hombre. Ain't nothing scientific about that.
Damn.
You think so? I can't imagine someone with my highly rational mind feeling so strongly if my prediction weren't firmly rooted in fact.
Are you a statistician or something?
I know it all seems real heavy right now. Just show yourself a little compassion and patience. Beating yourself up over a future that ain't happened yet isn't gonna help you. We need to go back to this thing I brought up before. You're a smart fella, Dr. Drain, but sometimes you're forgetting vampire commonality.
He just doesn't want to be a vampire.
We've all felt like the world was ending or that we're awful monsters. But them feelings are our perceptions alone.
Yes, I'm aware. Perhaps I've been a little too human in my foibles.
Fobbles? I thought it was foibles. Oh, he's British.
However, you forget my training in history. I am not an average vampire. I was trained by the great Professor William Harvey.
William Harvey? Who's that? I don't know who that is.
I have had 4 centuries to unlock the secrets of animal biology.
William Harvey. I wish I could look that up.
I have a duty to humanity and to my own legacy. A duty I should not fail in. Otherwise, what was it all for?
Maybe that's a should statement?
Hold your horses there, amigo. You say
Yeah.
you've got a duty to humanity? Well, that ain't scientific at all.
Wait, how is it not scientific?
It ain't just anthropocentric. It's Dr. Drain-centric. Nobody said you had to do anything.
Huh. I guess.
Remember when we first started talking, I told you about them should statements? That's what you're doing, compadre. Just remember that them shoulds are yours.
Yes. I must be frustrating to you, Sam. I invoke the same delusions over and over again.
Dude, this... I feel ya, bro. It's real.
Hey, come on, Doc. You should be proud of yourself. You know what the difference is between you and vampires who never improve themselves?
The difference is... He's here.
You're here. You've made a commitment to getting your head on straight.
Yeah.
You're getting there, my friend.
Yeah, you are. You're getting so much better, man. I'm so proud of you, Dr. Drain.
Already you're making some big changes and investing in yourself. I can see it. So let's cut Dr. Drain a break. How about it, amigo? He doesn't need the weight of the world on him. There's only one thing he should do, and that's have a little understanding and empathy for himself. You get me?
Yes, I get you. Very well. I shall try to keep a clear head.
I want to see him smile. I want to see the real Dr. Drain smile.
And I will arrange to drink some real blood. There's plenty of it in the lab. I shall just liberate some of it.
Okay, just have a little sip.
Good man. We'll talk about how it's gone next month, all right?
Indeed. Until then, Sam. And thank you for your patience.
Whoa, he's thanking us. That's progress.
I ain't got nothing but time, amigo. You can thank me by being patient with yourself.
All the same, you have my thanks. I shall see you in a few weeks then. Farewell.
Bye, Dr. Drain.
Well done indeed, Samuel. I
Whew.
think we are starting to see a new version of the good doctor in the making.
I hope
Oh,
so.
you're right, boss. That fella's awful hard on himself.
That is normal, my friend. Being a vampire takes a lot of self-acceptance. He is only taking his first steps in discovering this.
I feel bad. He's so hard on himself, but I just want him to love himself.
Yeah, fair enough. It took other people forgiving me for me to forgive myself.
And now you pass on this gift of compassion to Dr. Drain.
Yeah.
Now, Samuel, the evening is still young. See what the night has to offer downstairs.
Oh, yeah, baby. We finished our therapy session. Now we get the fuck
That
nasty.
sounds good, Andy.
Actually, we haven't done any of that. We're just drinking blood.
Rest in peace, my friend.
Rest in peace, Andromachus.
I always come out of the doc sessions feeling dumber than ever.
Well,
I'll check in with Crimson. She's always got some bartender's wisdom to share.
yeah.
Howdy, Crimson. Looks like a nice crowd tonight.
They're always a nice crowd, cowboy. We like to maintain an asshole-free zone.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I'll try not to be an asshole then.
I'm not worried about you, cowboy. You had a session tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, with the doctor fella. We had a hard talk about what being a vampire means. He's having a hard time coming to terms with it, even after 400 years.
I can understand that. I've stopped aging for the last 20 years and don't know how I feel about it yet.
Oh, wow. So, okay, so she's looks like she's 30 something.
How do you think it went with him?
I think it actually went pretty well. I'm confident with that one.
I think we're finally getting somewhere, actually. It's funny, a lot of vampires forget they're human, but he keeps forgetting he's a vampire. But just like we can't opt out of being human, we can't opt out of being vampires either.
True that.
Must have been a hard talk, cowboy. I sometimes wonder what I am. Staying the same age, drinking Andy's blood to live.
Oh, that's easy. You're, well, it's not, well, is it okay to say thrall? Wait, thrall?
Don't get me wrong. I like not being dead, but I still feel like I'm living on borrowed time.
Is this a good time to ask why you don't just join the dark side? It ain't that bad being dead.
Yeah, this seems like she's got a personal reason.
I'm just not sure what I'd do with forever, you know? Eternity's a long time.
Well, I mean, I guess you could kill yourself.
Yeah, I think a lot of us vampires can't answer that question either. I don't think there's one answer anyway.
There you go. So I guess I'll keep putting off the question.
But nobody's rushing you, Crimson.
You think I'd let anyone? But thanks for listening, cowboy. Now why don't you go mingle? There's a new fella in the kink room who's very interested to meet you.
Oh, wait, a new fella? Okay, let's meet him.
I guess I'll go be social then. Thanks, Crimson.
All right.
Wait a sec,
What
that
the? What the fuck? Who's meeting me in the kink room?
Greetings, my child.
Matthew Mercer is meeting me in the kink room? What?
Keep your distance, amigo.
Marilyn.
Our kind ain't had good history, but I ain't in the mood for an exorcism or nothing.
Oh, wait, he's a priest? Matthew Mercer, what is he doing in here?
Ah, my child of the dark. If I were to exorcise you, nothing would be left when I was done. Only the good Lord is free of sin. We are all children of darkness.
Why does he look like that? Holy shit. Looks like a band member of Kiss.
Holy smokes, what Bible have you been reading?
I know my scripture, my son. However, I am by scripture and dark metal ordained, not by any church of man.
Ah, he's a Ghost fan, I see.
So, you're some kind of freelance priest?
Yes, I suppose I am. It is the only way I can give succor to those who need it most.
So I gotta ask, seeing as we're in a kink room, what kind of sucker are we talking about?
What? Oh, I see what you're saying, Sam.
I follow in the path of the Lord. I share my body, and I share my blood.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were a priest.
Ain't this a little blasphemous for your kind?
To whom, my child? God is in everything, including you, sweet vampire. Can God blaspheme against himself?
No.
I merely wish to give comfort to those who live in darkness. And so, I choose to live in darkness with them.
Okay, so you're a priest, but that involves you having sex and having your blood drunk by vampires?
Come, my son. I shall give succor to you.
Okay.
Well, all right. Maybe if you stop calling it that.
I'll give you some sucker. Oh, bite the blue veins. Oh god. I hate that. I hate mini games. Oh Jesus. Sam.
Thou shalt not want, my son. Are you comforted?
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Didn't kill him.
I know those of my faith have hunted your kind. Perhaps we fear our own sin, so we seek the sins of others.
Bars. Holy shit.
I seek only the Lord in everything. As do we all, whether we know it or not.
You ain't wrong, I suppose. Hey, a little awkward, but what's your name, fella?
Yeah, sorry. I was just sucking on you and I don't even know your name.
I am Kieran. It means little dark one. The night always did call to me.
Well, Kieran, I'm Sam, and I appreciate the blood, but I'm gonna turn in. A little sleepy now.
Go with God, my child of the night.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Yep, I'll do that. Thanks, Kieran. Thanks, Matthew Mercer. I just sucked off Matthew Mercer.
A fine evening to you, Samuel. Are you ready for tonight's session with Signora D'Este?
Oh yeah, Senora D'Este.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're making some good progress.
Yeah, she didn't hate me last time.
That is wonderful. Remember, though, that the road to inner peace is not a straight line.
What's that supposed to mean?
True enough. I like to say I didn't make my path. Nature did.
Samuel, you have the makings of a poet.
Oh.
Oh, I meant it more literally. When I was walking in the woods, I just walked where the land led me.
But you see, this is a wonderful metaphor. If there is a valley between two mountains, that is the path nature takes us on.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
We often choose to climb the mountain instead when the easier path is made for us.
Is that like saying that, you know, you feel like you're settling when you do something that you love because it's easy for you?
Your experience guides your intuition more than you might expect, my friend.
Guess it's that peasant wisdom the Signora mentions.
Be careful with the labeling, my friend.
Okay.
I didn't mean it in a bad way. I ain't ashamed of being a peasant. I'm just folks, as we like to say.
I can see why the Signora has become quite fond of you.
You can, but she thinks that we're a freaking troglodyte.
Are you prepared for your session with her?
Yep.
Yeah, I think with our progress, there might be some other distortions to focus on. Let me think.
Well, we know she has a strained relationship with her son. Let's see. Blaming. Oh boy, she loves to blame. Mind reading. Knows brought to thinking is always in there. Let's see. Always right. Oh baby, she loves that one too. Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right, locked and loaded.
The people of your country have so many colorful phrases having to do with firearms. I do not understand the obsession.
Americans just like killing and shooting things.
I can't explain it neither.
I shall leave you alone with the Signora, Samuel.
Howdy, Signora. Good to see you tonight.
Hey, you looking good, Queen?
You are looking forward to seeing me?
Well, sure I was. You're an interesting person, Signora. It's a privilege to get to know you.
I suppose you have learned something of manners yourself.
Yes, she's giving us that beautiful Mona Lisa smile. Senora was the person who posed for the Mona Lisa.
I thought a lot about the things we talked about last time, you know.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah? What about exactly?
About how foolish I was for wasting my time for so long fighting against reality.
That's control.
Now, hold on, Signora. Maybe
Control
you were fighting
fallacy.
reality some, but that doesn't mean you were wasting your time. That fighting with reality is just part of what makes you human. It's your experience, your journey that you're learning from.
But if the aim was to control my family, I failed to achieve that aim.
Control your whole family. That's a lot.
Yeah, but that's real all or nothing aim, Signora. It's easy to fail when the conditions for winning are so narrow, right?
Yes. You are, of course, correct. Would that I had listened to the simpletons in my life earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you've been doing some thinking. You were putting so much pressure on yourself to be the one keeping your family going. I can tell how much it was weighing on you.
I spent so long trying to fix them, trying to transform them into something that they were not. May I talk to you about my ex-husband, Sam?
Oh, yes. Dish it, sister.
Of course you can. I know he gave you a lot of grief.
He hurt me deeply, in so very many ways. He was the start of all my delusions because I thought I could fix him.
You can't fix him, girl.
I thought Frankie was the way he was because I was not an ideal wife. That perhaps he would have been faithful if I had been as beautiful or fertile as a Medici.
Oh, no.
I know I have been arguing with reality, as you have said, but the idea of a fruitful marriage, sanctified by God, this was the only reality I had. But that reality did not match with mine. God could not have blessed both our marriage and riddled Frankie's penis with French diseases.
Oh, God. He had syphilis?
French diseases?
We used to call syphilis the malfrance.
Diseases don't belong to any nationality. You sound like a certain politician from back home.
Oof.
Do not insult me. Have I not suffered enough with my husband's disgusting malady? It was a painful lie to live. I could only conclude from my sorrow that God was testing me. Endlessly.
Maybe blaming God? Or... Fuck.
The Senora was seeking a justification for her feelings, and I believe she found one.
It was a painful lie to
Oh my
The Senora was
golly.
seeking
Oh
a
my
It was a
golly.
painful lie.
I want to
Finally.
on something there. That sounds like a kind of hopeless statement. Like you're doomed to keep being tested on God's terms.
Yeah, haven't we all felt like God singling us out specifically to test us? Hey, I thought that was universal.
Perhaps it was hopeless. As you said, Isabella d'Este and Francesco Gonzaga could not change their natures.
That's true, but here's the thing. Does that mean you were doomed? Or were you just doomed on God's terms? I think this just needs a little reframing. I know you were dealt a rough hand, but doesn't necessarily mean you were being tested. Sometimes we just gotta make do with the hand we got. What I'm suggesting is that then and now, a radical acceptance approach could have helped you.
Is she not God's favorite princess? Yeah, for real. She thought she was, for sure.
What do you mean?
Oh. You could have become a nun. You could have had a secret arrangement. You could have been polyamorous. She does not know what polyamorous is. Maybe a nun.
You could have become a nun, right? That would have been a way out of your situation.
Sam, you know me better than most at this point. Could I have been a nun?
No, you had a horny picture commissioned for you.
Well, I guess you could have been the queen of the nuns.
That was not an available position.
Maybe it wouldn't have worked out then.
You could have had a secret arrangement.
You could have had some sort of secret arrangement. That was pretty common back then, right?
Oh, we did have a secret arrangement. The arrangement was that he kept secrets from me and I pretended not to know about them.
Oh, that sounds like a shit marriage. I'm sorry.
Had you ever considered talking about it?
I could not. You do not know what it was like back then. A woman, even one such as I, was always subject to her husband. I did not have a say in his affairs. I had to play the part of the good wife and mother. You must understand, I only earned my significant power by playing the societal game.
And I respect you for that. I think that's a baller move.
But he knew you were aware of his indiscretions, didn't he?
It was hard to deny when he approached me with that rotten thing between his legs.
Ew. Gross.
So why not bring the issue out in the open?
He would have become angry, I am sure. Perhaps he would have beaten me and taken away the privileges I had worked so hard to earn.
Mind reading.
Do you know that for a fact? You couldn't read his mind or tell the future, only make guesses. If he knew that you knew about all of it, even accepted it, maybe you could have had a real conversation about the ways you could both live more honestly.
Oh, Sam, you are so naive. You are very sweet, but men are dogs. They understand only food and sex, and they do not care about the provenance of either.
Oh God, where's the fallacy? I'm just kidding. Probably blaming. No?
This statement might be considered true if this Signora were speaking of werewolves. They are technically all dogs.
Maybe she's all right.
Oh,
It's right.
Sam.
This
Shit.
statement might
Fuck it. There we go.
We fellas don't have the best track record in human history, Senora, but if you label us as dogs, you're giving up on us.
Whoa, I found a distortion within a distortion.
We've got our occasional good qualities.
She is right though, men are trash. Hell yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you know what you're talking about, Seattle McDead.
Maybe we'll act like dogs, whining and snapping when we get scared, but challenging us is important.
Oh, it is exhausting, Sam.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry for being a man. I know.
Point is, Frankie was no fool, right? He could be reasoned with.
Well, he was wise enough to let me control Mantua. And he had his clever moments.
Oh, really? Tell us about that.
See, mind reading was a good way to read a lot of stupid in his head. And it wasn't all dumb.
Perhaps it is pointless to tread over the past again and again. What has happened has happened. It has been nearly 5 centuries. I should not let the past haunt me so. If I am true, Sam, I am still very angry about all the lies I was told. I may be harboring some resentment.
You think?
You don't say.
But
You will understand when I tell you of Frankie's greatest cruelty.
what did he do?
I will tell you that the man, for all his fighting spirit, had very weak sperm. For he could not sprout a male seed in my womb.
Maybe that's blaming.
Hold on, are you really blaming your husband's sperm for your having girls?
It could not have been my fault.
Well, I mean,
Senora, even I know it's just luck of the draw. I think you know that too.
Fine. Perhaps I just wanted to insult Frankie. But I will continue. My first child was a girl. I could not have been more embarrassed. Or so I thought. Until I had my second child, who was also a girl.
oh, this makes me sad.
I will tell you, Sam. I was a young woman in mourning. I did not emerge from my chambers for weeks. The next time, finally, I had a boy. My beautiful Federico. He was such a charming child. He would entertain me so with his clownish behavior.
Does not seem like she loves her daughters at all.
May I show you a picture, Sam?
Well, sure, let's take a look.
Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? He could have been a movie star or a model today, don't you think?
He's cute. Yeah, he's definitely cute.
Admit it. He is the most handsome boy who ever walked this cursed earth.
Typical boy mom. Does not even get portraits done of her daughters at all.
Well,
Why am I asking you? What do you know of beauty?
But
Anyway, I gave all of myself to him. All my guidance, all my wisdom, and all of my love. Everyone said, you are doting on him. Give him some air. How dare they tell me my business? I am Isabella d'Este. I know what is right.
quite obviously and always, right?
Senora, I'm sure you knew what was best for your son, but ain't it possible that those people might have been able to help you? It's lonely work when you feel like you can't listen to anyone else.
Are you telling me how I should have raised my son?
Ooh, I better tread carefully here.
I got a better sense of self-preservation than that, Senora. But you gotta admit, this Nosferatu thinking of being always right is pretty exhausting, ain't it?
Oh, that is true. And as it turned out, pointless.
Ugh, what happened with your son?
It did not matter in the end. Frankie, in his supreme foolishness, managed to get himself captured by the French.
Ugh.
He ransomed himself out of prison with something more precious than all the gold in Venezia, more valuable than the Pope's seat. He sold my son. My beautiful Federico.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrible. He sold your son?
Dang. That must have been devastating, Senora. I can't imagine how painful that must have been.
That's terrible.
No, you cannot. For you will never be a mother to a son so beautiful, so intelligent, and so pure. But that was not the end of my pain. It was not enough to take my son away. Not content to merely break me, the French, as always, needed to corrupt.
Oh, she hates the French.
They sent my sweet Federico to a den of filth, a place where chastity went to die, straight to the crossroads of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh.
They sent him to the Vatican.
Oh my god. Oh no.
The Vatican. Seems like that'd be a pretty boring place for a boy to spend time.
This was Rodrigo Borgia's Vatican.
Oh.
It was a city of prostitutes and
Oh,
perverts,
shit.
and he was their mayor.
Oh, he was a choir boy. Oh no. Not a Pope boy.
Poor Federico. He was a boy of a certain age. I could not have prepared him for the temptations he encountered. When he finally returned to me, he was no longer Isabella d'Este's child. He was the child of Francesco Gonzaga, an experienced whoremonger in his own right.
Is that control fallacy? No.
Isabella's need for perfection caused her to no longer recognize her son. Quite a sad story, I must say.
Maybe
When he finally
it's...
returned to me, he was
Fuck it.
Isabella's
I'm so bad at this
finally
today.
returned to me.
Oh my
Isabella's need for
god.
perfection
There we
Hold on
go.
a sec, no longer your child? You can't think that's true. You raised that boy, and there's no way he could forget you.
Yeah. Okay, I think anytime that I don't get it right on the first try, I'm just gonna do Nosferatu thinking.
Maybe he got up to shenanigans out there in the Vatican, but you're only hurting yourself by erasing your influence on him.
You think that just because he had sex with a few prostitutes means that he's not your son anymore?
Now be honest. Did he lose everything you taught him?
Overthinking simple thinking, yeah.
No. He still had an appreciation of art, for which he had some taste. And he had some political acumen, I suppose.
I'm not saying you should forget what happened to your son. That would be pretty unrealistic. But give yourself some credit for the influence you had, huh?
You are kind, Sam. Thank you. But it is hard to forget the child who returned to me. I am a man now, mother, he would say. I do not have to listen to you. And indeed, he did not. Which is why he died of syphilis, just like his depraved father. He did not even have the courtesy to wait until I was dead.
Oof. Oof. That's bad.
Now do you understand why I prefer the illusion of truth and beauty I try to bring to art? My mother told me when my marriage was young, Isabella, you must pretend that all is as it should be. The truth is dark, but you must maintain your own.
That's terrible advice.
I hate to say it, Senora, but I think your mama was spouting a few should statements of her own. Keeping up that illusion must have been draining.
That is why I tried to create my own illusions. If I depicted love and chastity in their ideal form, I could make that illusion come true.
Control fallacy?
Well,
Yeah.
if anyone were strong enough to change the world's morality, it might be you. But I think you know the truth is that you don't have that kind of control. No one does.
Then why am I here, Sam? Why are any of us here? Are we here to eat, sleep, fornicate, and die?
Kind of?
I know a few folk who might say that's why we're here. It's one of them existential questions, ain't it?
Yeah, if you talk to Lord Lourdes, oh my god, she would rip Lord Lourdes a new one.
Here's my take,
Something they
Senora.
never meet.
I think you're here to be you.
I certainly hope you have something more intelligent to contribute than that.
No, I mean, for real, she never had her own personality, really. Like, she poured everything into her raising her son.
I don't really. Here's the thing, Senora. None of us is going to change the world overnight, or even in a millennium of nights. But our being here, being ourselves, swings the pendulum in a whole bunch of unknowable ways.
That is a dark interpretation of reality. Are we truly so powerless?
Shit.
Isabella sees imperfection as helplessness. Help her see otherwise, my friend.
That is a dark.
What I'm saying,
There we
Senora,
go.
is not that we're powerless. I'm just saying we ain't gonna change the world on our own. Not everyone's gonna buy what we're selling, but some people are gonna get it. People are still out there talking about the art you brought to the world. Maybe fellas like me don't know who you are. I bet that nasty Pope from your time wasn't your biggest fan. But you can't help but be an influence on people. Just not all people. Ain't that so?
I do not know if that is enough for me, Sam.
Oh.
Well, here's what I think we should do, Senora. All them efforts of yours are always facing outward. How about we spend some time on you?
What do you mean?
I mean, let's work on the things Isabella D'Este likes. Forget about the rest of the world. What are you putting in your art that's for you and not for anyone else?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she can't think of anything. Oof.
Is it a little embarrassing?
Hush. If you must know,
Oh, yes, I want to know.
it is centaurs. I like centaurs.
Oh my gosh. She's so real for that. She loves centaurs.
Hey, I ain't gonna judge. Sometimes I like horses better than people too.
Yes, well, they are pleasing to look at.
Who doesn't? For real.
How about this then? Why don't you pick up a brush and paint yourself up a centaur?
I have not attempted to paint for centuries.
This is just for you, Senora. No expectations. How's that sound?
I cannot believe I revealed this thing to you.
No, I'm excited to see it.
I'm glad you did. I'm a lucky fella. I get to know an Isabella D'Este no one else knows.
Aww.
And no one else will know, or I will make you suffer. Capiche?
Yes, ma'am.
You got a deal, Senora. I'm here to be supportive, that's all. I hope that when you come back next month, we'll be having a nice conversation about you finding your muse.
Yes, perhaps. Very well, Sam. I do not understand your ways, but I cannot deny you have a certain untamed wisdom.
Well, thank
I shall
you.
attempt to paint a centaur. This is not what I expected from therapy, but I shall do as you suggest. I shall see you in 4 weeks then. Arrivederci, Sam.
Arrivederci.
Oh yeah, see you soon, Senora. Arrivederci.
Goodbye.
Bah.
Well, well, Samuel, you never cease to impress. Centaurs.
Oh, you were listening.
I don't think you're supposed to know about that, boss.
I am 3,000 years old, my friend. Horse people are somewhere at the very tip of my kinky iceberg. Already forgotten.
The tip of the kink iceberg. Oh my god, I guess he is from ancient Greece, so yeah.
Well, the Senora's pretty embarrassed about it, so I'd appreciate it if you kept it to yourself.
Senora D'Este is wise to put her faith in you, Samuel. I will gently remind you that relationships between therapists and clients are highly discouraged.
Wait, what? I don't have any feelings. Wait, what? Me and Senorita? Nah, never.
Oh, come on, Andy. It ain't like that. Senora D'Este is just... You're messing with me.
Bah.
Of course I am. Unless...
Unless what?
All right, you know what? I'm going downstairs. I could use a drink.
Damn, does that means we can't ever be together, Andy? Damn.
Well earned, Samuel. Please, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Poor Senora. That lady's holding on to a lot of anger. Reminds me of myself as a young vampire. Pretty hot in here tonight. Think I'll get some air. Maybe I can get to know Bert a little better.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen Bert in so long.
Hey, Bert. How's the crowd tonight?
Meh.
Same old, huh? So,
Talk about the weather. Talk about sports. Let's see. I'm a dude. I'll talk about sports.
you ever watch American football, Bert? Bet you'd like it.
Yeah.
Real gladiator sport. You could be a linebacker. That's the guy that holds back all the other big guys to protect the quarterback.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Real dangerous, though. Folks get concussions all the time.
Oh, he would love football.
Okay, well, nice talking to you, Bert. I'm gonna head inside.
Have fun, mate.
many
Hey,
words he knows how to
Crimson, how's
say.
the crowd?
Hey, cowboy. Bit busy tonight, but how'd your session go?
I'm pretty well.
No, I think this lady's starting to realize what she can't control, which is a lot. She's still mad as hell about it, but I think we're getting closer to acceptance.
I know how she feels, cowboy. I feel like I wasted years of my life in DC trying to make the world a better place. But it sounds like you are making progress to me. She's got time to make her peace. That's what Andy says about you vampires.
Yeah, that's true. We can take 40 years or 400, but that's up to us.
Must be nice.
In the meantime,
Ooh.
I'll whip something up for a hot summer night.
That looks delish. What's that?
What's this now?
Blood margarita. Figured a hot-blooded desperado like you could use something cold.
Well, thank you, Crimson.
Oh, mighty kind of you, Crimson. I'll let you get back to work and take this up to my coffin for a quiet night.
Night, Sam.
Night, Crimson.
Now let's see, what'll help me reflect on the night? I think there's something Omar Khayyam once wrote that I can look up. Or I could watch Buster Keaton almost get himself killed a bunch.
Nah. Watching a man abusing himself for fun or read poetry. You know what? We haven't read poetry at all, so I'm gonna read some poetry.
Well, one of my transcendentalist friends told me about this one. I ain't too good with poetry, but this piece always stuck with me. The moving finger writes, and having writ, moves on. Nor all thy piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a line, nor all thy tears wash a word out of it. Funny how people in far-off places and times always had some similar perspectives. Omar's right. You can't change the past. Life moves forward.
Yeah.
I think that's enough for one night. Better get me some shut-eye. Got the feeling my work's gonna get harder before it gets easier.
Alright, we're at a turning point. Should I do one more client, or should I cut it off here? What are we
How you feeling
thinking?
tonight?
What should I do, chat? What should I do? Up to you. Ooh, in that case, I'm doing one more client. I'm curious. I hope it's the actor guy.
Honestly, I'm feeling a little like a horse who's about to be ridden by a big old fella.
Ooh, Sam, what do you mean by that? Ooh.
I am not certain I comprehend your meaning. Have you met a special someone, my friend?
Oh, no.
What? No, it ain't that. I mean, I'm feeling a little on edge. Edmund's coming in.
Oh my god, it is Edmund. Oh shit.
Aha, our actor friend. What about him has you nervous, Sam?
Well, I'm nervous because every single time he comes here, he either threatens to kill himself or have sex with me or both.
He's just a lot to deal with. I find myself a little drained after our sessions.
Ah, yes. Challenging the reality distortion fields of those with narcissistic tendencies is taxing.
Oh gosh, yeah, he's a full-on narcissist, that's for sure.
I know, but if I'm here doing this therapist thing, I should help him one way or another.
Ah, remember your own distortions. You are under no obligation to help Edmund. If helping him drains you, remember that you do not have to aid him.
I know, but like I feel kind of like I need to help him.
Yeah, you're right. I still want to try, though. I want to see if I can help him.
Yeah.
I shall not stand in your way then. Have you an idea of what distortions he might be exhibiting tonight?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Let's see. I know that he is doing the always right. Oh boy. A lot of those. Let's see. Overgeneralization. Blaming. Holy shit. Biggest blamer. Let's see. And we'll do Nosferatu thinking, of course.
I think that should cover it.
I wish you peace and patience, Samuel. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Andy. I'm gonna need it.
Thanks, Andy. Edmund, amigo, how's it hanging?
Hey, boo.
To the left and most proudly, my dear boy.
Oh, okay, so you're doing good?
Indeed, tonight I sit before you victorious. Thy gentle prodding hath guided me back to the womb of creation.
Ah, so you made your reel.
Do I want you to spell that out for me?
The stage, good sir, the stage. For if all the world's a stage, then the stage is where humanity is born.
Oh, yeah, I guess that must be true. So what are you saying? You nabbed some kind of juicy role?
Ooh, nice.
Not just any role. Nay, I have been given the opportunity to once again subvert the audience's expectations.
Oh, I'm excited.
Though it was thy tender words that cleared the mists of doubt from my mind and reminded me that I belong to the stage, not to the audience.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, man. I'm glad you got a gig.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Eddie. Tell me all about it. What's been going on?
Do you remember the advice you gave me when last we met?
Yes, to make something for you.
I told you to film yourself doing some acting, right? How'd that go?
I did as you suggested. I set up a camera, and for no one but myself, I became the Dane.
Marmaduke?
Marmaduke.
Hamlet, my dear boy, Hamlet. I watched the great Edmund Kean inhabit the bard's greatest role once again, and in him I saw humanity pure, naked, and true. It was akin to pornography, albeit far more revealing. That Edmund Kean, I told myself, he and only he could produce something so beautiful.
This dude is so dramatic. Oh, dude, you have no clue. Let's see. Always right? No.
Edmund's belief that he is the center of the world is persistent.
It was akin to pornography, albeit...
There we
Just
go.
a minute there, Eddie. You're an incredible actor. Everyone agrees on that. But it's a big world out there, and everyone's got their own experiences.
Yeah.
We all got capacity to do incredible things. It's a combination of luck, perseverance, and being in the right place at the right time. You ain't a great actor because you're Edmund Kean. You're a great actor because of the things that made you Edmund Kean.
You toy with the fates.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
Pedantry, my dear boy. Oh, it is often said that an infinite number of monkeys with an infinite number of typewriters at infinite time could produce all the works of Shakespeare, but such a thing is infinitely unlikely. If you will permit me to continue, to watch myself act without an audience was simply rapturous.
That's great.
I am not ashamed to admit that I did weep. I wept for the stage, that I deprived it of my greatness on account of my own misplaced dread.
Okay, so we got some cathartic weeping.
I have been a cream-faced loon, a devout coward, and most religious in it. Why should Edmund Kean fear any audience? You spoke truly. Edmund Kean bared his chest to all the slings and arrows of an unappreciative audience, and was somehow surprised when they hit their mark. The Edmund Kean that you see before you is armored in love of the craft that no arrow may penetrate, and so casts aside the cloak of cowardice.
Yay, you're back in it for the love of the game.
To think, I feared mortal directors. I feared the audition, and the criticism that would come afterward. I feared the cast list, bereft of Edmund Kean.
That is so real.
But to you I give thanks. For can a mortal director know my brilliance? Nay, they're all clay-brained guts and mouldy rogues. Their disrespect for the craft makes fools of them.
Okay, maybe that's a little much.
I know in my damned soul that the stage is worse off without Edmund Kean, and nothing any mortal director can say will disabuse me of this.
I know so many people that are actually like this.
Ergo, I did ask myself, Edmund, what is an audition? Is it a trial to overcome? Is a director a god dispensing holy judgment? And I replied, Edmund, do not ask such foolish questions, the answers to which thou knowest well. An audition, my dear boy, is not an opportunity, but an invitation to display the craft before another.
Okay, actually, I kind of need a little bit of Edmund Kean in my life. I need a little smidgen of him in my psyche.
So I told myself, why not act, dear boy? And so I did.
So you did an audition, all right, that's great. Did you have fun with it?
You speak so simply, my friend. Fun does not adequately describe the feeling one has when the muse takes over. It is transcendence, an affirmation of purpose, to condense humanity within oneself, if only for a moment. It is an orgasmic experience.
Real. He's in a flow state, baby.
That sounds intense, Eddie. Having an orgasm in front of someone else is pretty brave.
Oh, I don't think that's what he means, Sam.
Oh, but it is freeing. A true actor hides nothing. The director, She told me she had never witnessed such a thing in all her years, few as they were.
Let's hope that's good.
I am certain that she thought to herself, is this Dionysus reborn? Why have the fates graced mine eyes with such depth of the human spirit?
Yes, he did proposition me earlier. Yes, he did.
This time, my friend, I did not have to wait for a cast list at all. You are looking at a leading man once more.
Oh, that's great. You got the lead? I wonder what for.
Hey, congratulations, Eddie. That's great. See, I knew you'd get your mojo back if you remembered what made you love the stage in the first place.
I mean, why doesn't he just sign up for, like, Shakespeare? You know? Like, why does he have to go for these modern roles?
For this, I am eternally grateful, and indeed, I do have an eternity to be grateful. Now I can already hear the calls resounding through the theater. Keen! 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 Give us Keen!
I'm so nervous for what happens if this backfires.
You may want to pick a different name.
Nonsense! They will say Edmund Keen has returned and be none the wiser as to the accuracy of their statement.
So what's the big role, Eddie?
We get to the meat of it, unto the very sinew at last. They say that every story is a circle, that we return whence we came.
Oh God, what's the role?
'Twas tragedy that made me, tragedy that formed me, tragedy that raised me to glory, and tragedy that shall do so once more. I
Okay.
shall play the part of Pierrot. Pierrot, the clown who cried. Pierrot, the mask of the tragedy that is life.
Oh, so he's a clown. You know, I think that role works for him.
I ain't familiar.
I believe you are, though you know a far inferior version. The one made famous by that ludicrous creature, Grimaldi.
Okay, so he's doing some, like, miming and clowning. Okay.
Grimaldi who?
Splud, my dear boy. Do you know nothing of late 18th century English theatre?
They must have skipped that subject in frontier school.
But
Grimaldi was the other influential actor in London. But whereas I drew out the soul and laid it bare on stage, Grimaldi, in comparison, was a clown, a jester, a funny man. Grimaldi was an artist, like myself. But where my canvas was the soul, his was the latrine.
God damn.
When I strode upon the stage, my audience saw all the acts of life play out, in all their woe and joy. Oh, but Joey Grimaldi, the great clown himself, could create bottom noises with his armpit.
Nothing's wrong with that. That sounds funny.
Yet whose name was on the lips of the adoring public? Not Keen's, no. Not the bard's emissary.
Hey, you know what they say? Make 'em laugh, and you'll always have food on your table.
Give us the farting clown, they cried. Give us Grimaldi. So you see, my dear boy, for me to play the tragic clown Pierrot, this is my opportunity to take what Grimaldi stole from me.
What did he steal?
He stole my audience.
Oh my gosh. I guess maybe that's blaming?
Eddie, from what you've told me, I don't think you and this Grimaldi fella had the same audience.
Yeah, for sure. How dare he? Yeah, you're right. How dare he steal your audience? Kill him. Yeah. I don't think the same people that want to go see Shakespeare are the ones that wanted to hear armpit fart noises.
I don't think anyone showing up for a fart and clown show and getting Edmund Keen is going to be too happy, and it'd have nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
But if Grimaldi had not peddled his base filth, my audience would not have waned when it did. They would have...
Eddie, I think you're blaming Grimaldi for something that wasn't in his control. Was Grimaldi really trying to steal your audience, or was he just selling something they were buying?
Of course he was jealous. Why would he not be? If I were a middling actor and saw a young genius rising in the ranks of the Thespian Order, I would be much afeard of him.
Maybe Grimaldi was doing his own
So
thing
many
because he liked
distortions.
doing it, which is just what I've been encouraging you to do.
Tilly-fally. I said he was a clown, not lacking eyes and ears. Of course he was threatened by me.
Well, you can have different niches.
But you said yourself that he had his own style that wasn't anything like yours.
He was a thief and a fool. If not for his cheap entertainment, I would have had the whole of London hanging on my every word.
Well, didn't you have like a ton of fans anyway?
And if the sun didn't shine, we could go out during the day. Come on, Eddie, the world ain't waiting on you. Grimaldi had his audience and you had yours. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Perhaps, though I weep bitter tears to think the people so base. And I weep for myself, my dear boy.
Whoa, he said perhaps. That's... Oh, he's acknowledging it. That's progress.
The riches and fame he received should have been mine.
Never mind.
Would have been, had the fates not cursed me with his birth.
Jesus. Personalization much?
The fates cursed you with Grimaldi's birth? I don't think baby Grimaldi was thinking too much about you, my friend.
Well, no, he wasn't. He was 11 years my senior.
Oh.
So maybe he was cursed with your birth then.
You delight in making me play the part of the fool, don't you?
No, I wasn't trying to do that.
The point I'm trying to make is that making things about Grimaldi versus Keen ain't doing you any favors.
Yeah, you're having one-sided beef with a guy who died hundreds of years ago, bro.
There is some truth in your words. Why should I lower myself to his level? I am no flatulent jester. I am Edmund Keen. And mark my words, my boy. I shall cast Joseph Grimaldi from the Thespian Order. When I play Piero the Clown, Wikipedia shall forget all about that fool.
Yes, you show Wikipedia.
You see, my dear boy, I have already calculated my triumphant return to the stage.
Okay, tell me about your plans.
Every move, every word, every expression shall be unassailable. You see, Edmund Keen is never wrong about matters of character.
Always right.
I'm glad to hear your confidence, Eddie. But I just want to give you a word or two of caution. Acting's all about humanity, not just Eddie Keen, right? If you don't give yourself a little room to bend, your audience might not see themselves in you.
Ha! Let them dream their filthy little dreams. If my body is that which draws them in before I spring the theatrical trap, I care not.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I didn't mean that. I just meant that you're drawing some hard boundaries acting-wise. Giving yourself some middle ground ain't a bad thing.
He just thinks that we want him so bad.
I know you play your part, therapist, as I must play mine. I have heard your cautions. They need not be repeated. Indeed, I doubt our meetings will be necessary any longer.
Wait, what?
I must confess to some strong misgivings about you, therapist. There are times when we speak that I feel exposed, diminutive, and weak, and I can only conclude from those feelings that you are trying to hurt me.
What? No, I mean, no, I'm not trying to hurt you. You blaming me? Or no?
It is no surprise that Edmund sees his feelings reflected in the world when he is at the center of the world.
There are times when we speak.
Fucking hell.
There are times when we speak that I feel exposed.
I'm so bad at this. Oh.
There are times when we speak that I feel.
There we go.
Eddie, you said it yourself. You're jumping from a feeling to reality. I am here to challenge you, yeah. But you're feeling exposed as part of the process. Doesn't mean I'm trying to hurt you.
It means it's working. It means we're doing something here.
But there is truth in emotion, my dear boy. Perhaps not the whole truth, but emotions are the seeds from which truth doth grow.
Oh my god, him and Dr. Drain would so not get along.
Let me be straight with you. I ain't trying to hurt you, Eddie. I'm just trying to make sure you're moving forward with a clear head.
Then perhaps that is where we speak alien languages. As an actor, I must be led by feeling and intuition.
You must?
I pity you, my dear boy, that such is beyond your grasp.
I got a heart, Eddie. I just try to know when it's lying to me.
Ooh, that was a sick line.
Regardless, opening night is a month from now. I doubt you shall see me again, for I shall not need your services.
He's gonna come crawling back.
The public thought they knew what a clown was. In a month's time, they will forget Grimaldi and Bozo, and only Keen's clown will remain. Therefore, why shall I need you? When I have the public's love that I am due, what need will I have for a therapist?
If you don't need me, then you don't need me. I guess that's all I can say.
Hey, if you don't need me, I'm happy. There's lots of folks who can use my help.
I was hoping you would lament my loss more than that.
What? I can't win here.
Of course I'd miss you, Eddie. You're as interested in a fella as they come. But if you don't need me, I've done my job pretty well.
We have a picture of you in our coffin.
Yes, well, I must admit, your suggestion of filming myself was rather brilliant, and I do owe you my thanks. Do you have any final words of wisdom for me then, dear boy? Theatre has lost its popularity because of my absence. When the public takes notice of Edmund Keene once again, how might I prepare myself?
I just want to remind you, Eddie, that even if you give the greatest performance of all time, people ain't waiting for you. Think about how you felt when you were acting for yourself and not for the audience. Your most important audience member is you, compadre.
Wow, I really needed to hear that.
Ever the nemesis of mirth art thou, Sam Walls. But there is a little wisdom in what you speak. I shall remember Edmund Keene. I suppose then that this is goodbye, dear boy.
Let's hope he's okay, man.
You sure you don't want me to keep your session slot open for next month?
There is no need. As you are so eager to help others, please do so. And worry not for Edmund Keene.
He's gonna be back.
Tell you what, I'll keep it open just this once. I'll take the night off if you don't show up. Sound good?
Then I beg you enjoy a night of simple peace. You shall not see me. I give you thanks. And please, send me a email. I shall arrange theatre tickets for you if you are ever in London.
Oh, that actually sounds nice.
I'll do that, Eddie. You take care of yourself, you hear?
I shall be Edmund Keene's greatest advocate. Farewell, therapist. May fortune favor you as it has me.
Adios, Eddie.
Well, Samuel, it seems you are down one client.
I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I guess so. If he thinks he doesn't need me, I guess I'm doing something right.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him, I think.
You are unsure.
Yeah, I am unsure. I don't know if he's ready to go yet.
I don't know, Andy. I think that fella's got some more work to do, but he ain't ready to do it yet.
I believe you are correct, Samuel. I did warn you that this was likely to happen with our dear Edmund Keene. Do not consider it a failure of yours. Remember that we are all on our own journeys, and some of us need a little extra time to reach the next stage of that journey.
Yeah, at least he's happier than he was.
Or in my case, a few thousand years. We cannot control the mind of any other.
Yeah, I suppose that's the way it's gotta be.
Go downstairs and have a drink to fate's whimsical turns. It is that which we cannot control that makes the world so rich and interesting.
Amen, Andromachus.
All right, Andy, that sounds good right about now.
Go then, my friend. The night awaits. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Well, that was a weird one. I guess it always is with Edmund. Half the time, I can't make heads or tails of what that feller's saying. I'll go check in with Crimson and see if she's got any of her wisdom to share.
Oh yeah, Crimson. What do you got to dish out for us tonight?
How we doing tonight, Crimson?
The drinks are flowing and the blood's pumping. Can't ask for more than that. How are you, Sam?
Doing good.
Well, I had my first client graduate. They quit therapy today.
Congratulations, cowboy. Helped a vampire see the light, huh? How do you feel about it?
Well, I kind of feel a little poorly, but I'm just going to say pretty good.
I got no reason to hold on to my clients forever. If he feels he's ready to move on, then I'm happy for him. Fella's still got a hell of a lot to work on, but don't we all?
Ain't that the truth?
Well, even if not everyone loves what he's doing, at least he's doing what he loves.
Amen to that, bro.
Hey, I'd call that a win, cowboy. Not everyone gets to do what they love.
Sounds like you got some feelings about that.
Oh, yeah, tell us, Crimson.
All right, I'm gonna let you in on a big, dark secret. Maybe even darker than the fact that I drink blood.
What? What?
I'll hold it with high honor, Crimson.
I liked being a lawyer.
Ew, you liked being a lawyer? Gross.
Oh, you're right. That is dark.
Ooh.
Oh, shut up. I was good, Sam. I fought the good fight, and I knew case law like the back of my hand.
Oh.
The law just moved too slowly for me in the end, and getting cancer made it seem meaningless. Now, I love this place, and I love Andy, but I know I wasn't born to bartend.
Oh, jeez.
Couldn't you practice law in Germany?
You try learning German and tell me how it goes, Desperado.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Oh, come on. It ain't that hard. I've picked up some German already. Ich spreche Deutsch good.
Yeah, he's breaking Deutsch real good.
Hold me, Maxie. The cowboy is being once again too cute. I believe I shall burst.
Cowboy, come with us and we will teach you how to speak sehr good Deutsch.
Oh, yeah.
I think I hear my dinner calling. I'll talk to you later, Crimson.
Be gentle with him, you two.
Yeah.
Now we will teach you the German that is most important for you to know.
Ooh, what's that?
It is important to ask politely when you wish to drink from someone's neck.
Okay.
Tell them, your neck is beautiful. May I drink from it?
Ihr Hals ist wunderschön. Darf ich von Ihnen trinken?
Ihr Haus ist wunderschön. Darf ich von Ihnen trinken? I think I got it.
Now ask Reinhard if he will let you drink from his neck.
It is very important to get the declensions correct in German.
Oh God, I have to go back to my college German. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, your necky is wunderschön. Dark ick drink. No, that ain't it. Dark. Oh shit. Did anybody get that? I think it's this one? Oh, I think it's that one. Well, I'll go for this.
Your halls is wunderschön. Darf ich von Ihnen trinken?
Oh my God, we butchered that.
Oh, meine Ohren.
You have made my boyfriend sad, cowboy.
No.
Now you must drink from his neck to make him feel better.
Damn it, we were bad. Bite the blue veins.
I sense you are nervous. Shall I guide you, mein Liebling?
Yes.
Shucks, I can do it myself.
Bite the blue veins. Oh God, I'm so bad at this. Ah!
Oh, Maxie. Now I'm feeling very disoriented and euphoric.
Oh, thank God.
So I've done many club drugs.
Oh, I hate that minigame.
I will take you home, Knutkugel. Now what do you say, cowboy?
Oh, Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön, sexy. We must practice together so.
Dankeschön.
I must take this hot little man home now. Tschüss, tschüss.
Tschüss, tschüss. Ich liebe dich. Or, oh man, I don't love them.
Oh, yeah, see you later, you two. Well, it's about time for some shut-eye anyway.
Whew. I feel like this is a good place to call it.
Seen your elder vampire tonight?
Oh man, Medi. Oh, Medi is crazy. Oh, okay. Thoughts? Should I do the vampire e-girl or should I cut it off here? The vampire e-girl always says some unhinged shit. What do you think, chat? Oh man, it's been 2 hours. Wow. Does anybody have to? Oh, damn it! I wanna do one more. Okay, one more.
That's right. I hope she's making some progress. Well, the world sure did a number on that lady.
Okay.
I am hopeful. One does not live so long without being very resilient. I have had a number of near final death incidents myself, and I have been trained to fight since childhood.
That's true. She's clearly got a few tricks up her sleeve. I don't even know how she plays them 3D video games.
All them 3D video games? I can't do that either.
Based on her last session, you probably have some idea of her current concerns. Would you like to prepare your distortions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I better do that. Now, let's see.
Okay, so she definitely does Nosferatu thinking, control fallacy, mind reading a ton, and, blaming. Got
All right,
this.
I think I've got what I need.
Very good, Samuel. I shall leave you. I believe I hear the flapping of ancient wings.
Okay. She is. Woo boy.
Greetings, my most favorite mouse.
Is that an Aperture shirt that she's wearing?
Good to see you, matey. How's this month been for you?
Oh, it's been ever so tiring. My Glitch channel hit 100 million followers, and they are all very hungry for content.
Oh my god. She got 100 million followers on Glitch? What?
What do you mean by content? Is it like making a TV show?
No, silly mouse. Do you know how we're hungry for blood all the time? Mortals are like that too, but for content.
Yeah. Media vampires.
It means constantly putting up new things on the internet. They don't get content, they get frightfully bored.
Ugh.
I can see why that'd be exhausting.
It's alright, silly cowboy. It can be very nice. They're always very excited to see me. And they give me ever so much money. I don't know what to do with it all.
Yes, girl, get that bag.
Well, sounds to me like you can afford
She
to
shows
take a
pictures
break,
of her
huh?
feet.
Did you take that day off like you promised?
I did. I didn't like it very much.
Oh, why not?
I'm sorry to hear that, matey. What was bad about it?
It was very quiet. It was just me, alone, with no one to talk to but the voices in my head. Those voices are very unkind.
Aw. That's sad.
What do they say?
They say, Medi, you're being a very naughty vampire. You should respond to your zealots. You should be planning your content.
Damn it, I didn't put should statements in here.
Yeah, I gotta confess, I got almost no idea what you're talking about. I didn't get much past Vimeo.
I don't know what I'd do without the internet. I'd probably be a pile of ashes. Or maybe a desiccated, bloodless corpse.
That's some Nosferatu thinking right
Well,
there.
that's some pretty extreme thinking there, miss. You've lived without the internet for a real long time. I don't know why you turn into a desiccated corpse without it.
For real, the internet's only been around for like, oh god. Oh god, how long has the internet been around? Since the 70s?
I suppose I could live without it for a little while. But, you know, I don't belong here in this world, right, little mouse?
What do you mean?
No, I don't know that. That's that extreme thinking again. There ain't no such thing as belonging perfectly, and there's a lot of space between thriving and being dead. I mean, look at us. We're both alive and dead, so I think we do a pretty good job of proving extremes not to be true.
Yes. I suppose you must be right. We're very bad at staying still like proper dead people.
Yeah! Vampire humor.
I gotta ask, how'd you get so good at all this internet stuff anyway? I can't keep up with all this modern technology.
Yeah, for real.
Well, back in the before times, I didn't need the internet very much. I used to live in the wilds where no one knew to look for me. If any silly mortals came to visit me, I would eat them. And if no one came to visit, I could go hunting for them on my own. But now there aren't any wilds. Now there are motorways and nasty machines. Now there are suburbs and shopping centers.
You could probably find some wilds.
So what did you do when the wilds went away?
I moved into the city, but I never liked it very much. People were very upset at me for being able to come out only at night.
Why? Because of jobs?
They started to whisper that I was a witch. I know what mortals like to do to witches.
Oh shit.
Pop goes the eyeball.
Oh! Oh, yeah!
Oh, right, yeah. Funny. So, how'd you manage?
Well, I found out I could get mortals to do things for me. In exchange for a peek at my naughty bits, and for their miserable little insect lives, they would clean up after all my messes.
Oh! Yeah, I mean, that is a strategy.
Realized that mortals only ever wanted one of two things from me. To kill me, or to do sexual things with me. As long as they think they can have a chance of sexual things. I can control them.
You think that's the only two things that people want from you? Oh no. Well, that's Nosferatu thinking.
I think you're shooting fish in a real small barrel there, miss. You're judging mortals based on your experience, but there are about 8 billion of them out there. There are mortals who hate killing and hate sex, or don't even care about either of those things. Some of them just want to watch TV and they're happy with that.
Those are even more disgusting, because they are cowards and liars.
Why?
Most of my best friends over the last millennia have been insects. Do you know why, little mouse?
No.
Oh, why don't you tell me?
Insects never lie. They kill, they eat, and they make babies. Sometimes they eat their babies. They don't pretend to be intelligent and chivalrous. They just are. They never surprise me. That's why I don't let mortals surprise me either. If they were honest, they would eat their babies too.
Oh.
Well, that conversation took a kind of dark turn, but I think I get what you mean about not letting mortals surprise you. You're protecting yourself, and that's a sensible thing to do. That being said, you seem pretty convinced that danger is a sure thing.
That's right. If I let myself feel safe, that's when they'll come for me.
Well, not necessarily.
Well, my devoted little perverts were very helpful, but they had a very nasty habit of getting caught disposing of bodies.
Oof.
Policemen would shoot them into little bloody giblets. I don't like policemen very much.
God forbid a woman does anything.
I haven't had a good track record with lawmen either.
That's why I don't use them as my helpers. I can't trust them not to take their guns out and go, pow, pow, blam, 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 blam. Oh, I'm dying. My guts are falling out. Oh, why, policemen? Why?
Oh, she's a trip.
Anyway, if my blood bags died, it would mean I couldn't get a fresh supply of blood without doing very risky things.
Okay.
I realized that the more blood bags I had, the safer I'd be. That's why when I found out about the internet, I knew I had to get online.
I guess that makes some kind of sense.
Oh, it was so exciting though, little mouse. All of a sudden, I could make people do whatever I wanted without having to leave my flat at all. I had so many fans, and they would disappear, but then they would be replaced by even more. Just like insects. It was very easy back then. All you had to do was say you were a girl and the grabby little grubs would come out of their holes. Ah, we want vaginas.
Again, where is the distortion here? Probably mind reading there? Shit.
I wonder whether Medi could have found something other than grabby grubs if she had not given people on the internet such a name.
It was very easy back then.
Fuck it. Oh, I'm so bad.
It was very easy.
There we go.
I ain't exactly gonna defend how men folk act on the internet, but going back to what we were saying before, using these funny labels of yours probably makes it easier to fall into the overgeneralization trap. If you label people on the internet grabby grubs, well, that's all you're gonna find. Know what I mean?
Sometimes I think maybe you're a fun vampire. You take all the fun and go...
Whoa! Oh, rude!
I ain't trying to ruin your fun, Betty. Just asking you to think about the words you use and why you might be using them.
What hurt my feelings?
But then people realized they could say that they were anything on the internet. It was all like a big game. And what do you suppose I said I was, little mouse?
A hot girl? You said you were a man. Oh, maybe you said you were a man. Ooh.
Did you say you were a fella?
No, that wouldn't be a very exciting game. What would I do if I were a man?
I don't know.
I don't know. Scratch yourself and spit.
But I already do that, silly mouse. I said I was a vampire.
You told them? Oh my god, you're breaking the masquerade.
Well, that sounds kind of dangerous. I'm surprised you were so open about it after all you've been through.
Oh, but as far as they knew, I was only pretending to be a vampire because you could be anything you wanted to be.
That's true. You're hiding in plain sight.
Sometimes they would come to meet me in person and they were so surprised when I drank all of their blood. But I don't think they minded very much.
Mind reading?
You honestly think they didn't mind being killed by you?
Of course not. It was their greatest dream for a pretty young vampire to drink all of their blood. They really, really wanted it to happen.
No safe words, no nothing. They just...
Medi, you've been dead for what, 1,800 years? Somehow, I don't think you've got enough in common with a mortal in the 21st century to know what they're thinking.
Suppose you must be right. I don't think it matters, though. Their lives are so very short.
Ooh.
Nobody asks what insects are thinking.
I thought you just said you love insects.
Yeah, but at least you ain't presuming to know what an insect is thinking.
Oh, you're a very smart, funny cowboy, man. That's a very good point.
Flattery.
It was certainly a much nicer time to be online, though. I think that was my favorite time of the internet. There was a little place there for everyone. Even me. I ran a web ring for vampires. We had our own websites where we would invite people to come let us drink their blood. I suspected some of the others were actual vampires, but even I didn't know. That's what made it so special.
Oh, that's actually nice. She found community.
We would send V-mails to one another and talk about vampire things. Oh, of course, it was nothing more than silly games. I think for the only time ever in my life, I had a community.
Aww.
Gosh, you actually make it sound pretty nice. Maybe I should get a little more into this internet thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're too late for that, internet little mouse.
Oh.
It's all gone now.
Yeah.
Well, dang, what happened? Where did the whole internet go?
They're sold to corporations.
It went to social media. Face Friend and Gibber and Stumbler and
Stumbler?
those. Instead of looking for people like us, we just started asking the entire world to pay attention to us instead.
This is actually a really interesting critique of the modern day internet.
Well, that don't make too much sense to me. Sometimes when I was walking in the deep woods at night, I just used to have a good yell, but I didn't expect nobody to answer.
But that silly little mouse. The darkness is always listening, and something will always call back. We just don't know who or what.
Jesus, you scare me so much. You scare me so much, lady.
I'm having a little trouble following. So it sounds like you had a group of people you trusted, and then just anyone?
That's right. I didn't know who they were. They just started following me. And some of them followed me because they thought I was pretty, and some because they thought I was strange, and some because their friends were following me. Suddenly, I had 1 million mortals who would do anything I wanted them to do, and believe whatever I wanted them to believe. It's easy, you know, little mouse. They want to be controlled. And I can control them all.
Oh, control fallacy.
Hold your horses there, miss. I know you've been around a long time and all. You probably got knowledge I can't even wrap my head around. But you were mortal once too, Medi. And you remember what you did when people tried to control you.
Yeah, you poisoned them.
That's true. I didn't like it very much at all, and I was very happy to kill the ones who tried.
You're playing with fire here, Medi. It sounds to me like it's burning you already.
Oh.
I don't like it when you talk about burning.
Oh.
And you don't know what you're speaking of.
Oh, sorry.
The problem with having so many followers is that I have to feed them so much content. Even just playing video games all the time can be a lot of work.
Really? Interesting.
And you said that taking that break didn't do much for you, huh? You were just thinking about all the work you have to do for your followers?
That's right.
It sounds like you might have a bit of an addiction, Medi. I gotta question whether having all these followers is a good thing for you. Having friends is nice, but these fans and zealots, well, it sounds like you've taken on a big task.
It is, but I can't help that they're so very needy. If they weren't so hungry all the time, I wouldn't have to feed them.
Mind reading? Or no?
Medi is a participant in the relationship she has with her followers. That cannot be denied, Samuel.
It is.
Medi, I gotta
There we
say,
go.
you gotta take on some of the burden of this decision to feed all those fans of yours. Feeding them ain't your responsibility, you know. They can beg and whine all they like. You don't need to do a damn thing you don't want to do. And they don't need you as much as they think.
Some of them say that I'm codependent.
What's that supposed to...
Well, I think those might be the ones who actually give a damn about you.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, I don't know. At least there are some that need a little less attention. It's the zealots who are the most demanding.
Ugh.
Remind me again, who are these zealots?
From my Only Zealots page. The website where I show my breasts and vulva.
Oh, you always catch me off guard with that one, Medi. Jeez.
Oh yeah, that one.
Don't be scared, little mouse. You're acting like a mortal. It's just squishy parts. We all have them. They're not special.
Mm.
Oh, fair enough. I'm just not a very European vampire yet. So, these zealots, they take up a lot of your time?
Yes. It's frightfully bothersome. But they're ever so reliable. And someone has to go deal with my landlord and my computer upgrades. And go to prison for me if necessary.
Ooh.
Dang, it sounds to me like you're asking way too much of each other. This can't be healthy. Isn't there a better amount of interaction on these websites?
But I always know best when it comes to the internet. I have more followers than just about anyone, little mouse. There's something more, though, about the internet and how it works. It's a secret, though. Can you keep a secret, little mouse?
Yeah, I'm a therapist.
Nothing you say leaves this room.
Well, the secret is that the internet is changing. Because of me.
Control fallacy?
Medi, I know you've got a lot of followers, but the internet changing to fit you? That's a lot to swallow.
But what if it's true? I think it's true. I really do. I see it changing.
Well, what's changing?
Alright, there it is. You think it's true, but you ain't sure. There's mortals and vampires all over that thing. None of us are that special. There's probably a lot of people out there feeling the same thing you are.
Oh, but I know something they don't know.
What?
How do you mean?
I discovered something. Do you know how I told you that the internet used to be a nice way to meet people who thought the way I did?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think I got that.
Well, something there in the darkness is helping me. It makes people think they know me and want to follow me and be close to me, even if they wouldn't normally like me.
That's...
It has been watching everything the mortals have been doing for a long time, and it remembers all of it, no matter how big or small.
Is she talking about the algorithm?
It counts every second, it remembers every click, it can tell you what you want before you even know it.
Well, you gotta be kidding me. Is this some kind of elder vampire?
I don't know, but it's growing very quickly. I learned how to speak with it.
She knows how to manipulate the algorithm.
It calls itself the algorithm. And
Oh!
it's hungry, even hungrier than we are. It's the creature that told all those mortals to follow me in the first place. It decides what and how much content I need to make.
Don't. That's awful.
It's probably listening to us right now. It says, I told you, the darkness is always listening.
Medi, if what you're saying is true, I think this is some really dangerous shit. This algorithm sounds like it's trying to turn humanity into a big formula.
Oh my gosh.
But it's doing it. What if all mortals really are just the same?
Mind reading? No?
Medi has forgotten.
We're right. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Medi, I don't think that's true. You said it yourself. People used to find each other because of their similarities, right?
Yeah.
Now this algorithm, I don't think it's proven humanity is all the same. I think it's trying to push humanity all in one direction. It's trying to make them all the same.
It's trying to turn us all into basic bitches. And I'm not gonna let that happen. Not to me.
But why would it want to do that?
I don't know. I just
To
got a
sell
bad
you
feeling
shit.
about this.
They're trying to sell you shit.
Didn't you say that feelings don't make something real?
Oh, I did say that.
I know. I don't know. I think I don't know enough to say yet. Maybe. But Medi, one thing I am sure of is that this algorithm thing is hurting you. It's telling you what content to make. Who the hell is it anyway? I gotta ask you to think about what you want. Pretend there ain't no zealots and there ain't no fans. What would you be doing if they weren't around?
It's a good question.
Are you alright, little mouse? You're going quite pale, which is impressive for a vampire. I don't wish to worry you.
I'm just a little worried about you.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tell me you're gonna do something for you this month.
Well, I used to make my own clothing. I could try to do that if it would make you feel better, my sweet little rodent.
Yeah, anything. Anything for you.
What'd make me happy, Medi, is you doing something just for you. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll try then. I will see you next month.
Of course. You take care of yourself. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you've sewed up next time.
Then, farewell, little mouse. I hope you find a nice hole to scurry into.
Oh, that's
Hey, did
really
you get that
sad.
stuff about the algorithm? You ever heard about anything like it?
I am not eager to reveal such things to you, but there are sleeping terrors that could certainly consume us if we are unlucky enough for them to awaken.
Oh! Oh, God.
But this, no. I am not aware of any such creature. What Medi described, a creature that takes note of every small change in nature, sounds like a force of nature itself.
This is so meta.
Do not fear, Samuel. Even if such a beast truly exists, it cannot change our nature as long as we are true to ourselves. This only proves how important our work is, does it not?
Yeah, you're right. I guess I got a little spooked, but we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You know what might make you feel better? Dancing.
Uh-oh.
I ain't that shook up, Andy. Maybe I'll go down and get me a drink, though.
He hates dancing.
I will not probe, though I am curious about your aversion to dancing.
Oh, yeah.
When you are ready to speak of it, I am here.
Please do tell.
You're gonna be waiting a while, boss.
Aw.
As long as it is less than eternity, I will be here.
Okay, you go do your wise old vampire wizard thing, and I'll go drink some blood. I'll see you later, Andy.
Bye, Andromachus.
Rest in peace, Samuel.
Rest in peace.
Another night, another soul canceled. Can't believe someone as old as Medi's letting anyone control her. I guess some problems don't disappear no matter how old we get.
Damn.
Well, time to get some bartender wisdom. Howdy, Crimson. Think you could whip me up one of them bloody Steves?
Yeah.
Sure thing, cowboy. Tough night at the office.
Yeah, we learned about the algorithm. It was terrible.
Oh, just got some of them existential questions lingering on my mind. Can you believe someone can be 1,800 years old and still let society tell them what to do?
I can believe it. Folks can get real uncomfortable when someone shows up and does things differently.
Oh, no kidding. My client's a weird one, but I think that's what makes her special. Just wish she saw it the same way.
Think you're making some headway, Chief? How's your session go?
I think it was okay. Pretty well.
I'm getting somewhere with her, slowly but surely. She does a lot for other people, but not a lot for herself.
Damn.
Now that makes her real popular, but I think she's realizing that popularity ain't what it's cracked up to be. She's got her own strengths, and I hope she'll lean on them.
You're a rare one, Sam.
Aw, that's nice.
I get where she's coming from. Lawyers like rules, even about lawyering. My colleagues didn't care much for my style, so I had to adapt. But they'd get so bogged down in doing something right that they'd stop getting anything done.
How do you like to do things then?
I told you how case law is my thing, right? Well, I studied the worst cases.
Oh.
The ones where injustice prevailed because some corrupt judge invoked some ancient precedent. I used their tools against them. Made them look like fools. What goes around comes around, right?
God, you're such a badass.
And your colleagues weren't into that.
Hell no. No one was gonna listen unless I was polite and civil. But power never listens to polite and civil.
This is such a base game. Holy shit.
You got that right. Well, that's a shame, Crimson. Sounds like they lost a hell of a lawyer.
They sure did. Now, I got that drink for you. Sorry, no Bloody Steves this time. This one's a Gunther.
I'm sure I'll love it. I'll take it up to my coffin for a day cap.
Day cap?
Crimson.
You too, cowboy.
Alright, now I actually do have to cut it off.
Nice and cozy. Now, let's see. I can read Emerson. I think he's got a piece that'll help me reflect.
Well, I'll read some Emerson first.
Or I could watch Charlie Chaplin make lawmen look like fools.
Ooh! I'll just read some Emerson real quick.
I'm always grateful to my transcendentalist family for introducing me to Emerson. I think there's a passage about being a nonconformist in self-reliance.
Ooh, I need to hear this.
Whoso would be a man must be a nonconformist. He who would gather immortal palms must not be hindered by the name of goodness, but must explore it if it be goodness. Nothing is at last sacred but the integrity of your own mind. Absolve you to yourself, and you shall have the suffrage of the world. I like that. Exploring is its own goodness. I learned that lesson hard in my quiet years. Just observing the world taught me more than all my years of living. With 1,800 years, who knows what good Meddy's found. Well, I think that'll do it for me tonight. Time for some shut-eye. Think I've got some tough battles ahead.
Me too. Alright, I'm gonna head on out. Let's save first. Alright. Bye-bye.